Welcome to the podcast, y'all.
We here. We here.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Episode
We
5. We alive.
facts. Episode 5, 5 weeks running.
Come on now. Consistency is key. Stay
We
locked
doing
in
this.
at all times, y'all. It's not gonna be a week that y'all don't hear our voices. Just know.
Facts.
Just know that.
Facts. So we gotta talk about my hero.
Deku!
We gotta talk about my hero.
Deku!
It's over. It's done. And I've said this on Twitter. I said this on threads and I
I
even
seen
posted it on
you.
my Instagram story.
I seen you. Seen you
My
cooking.
Hero is
Talk about it.
probably one of the most complete animes that I've ever seen in my life.
Talk about it, Keyblade. Say it
It
again.
is one of the most complete animes I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that story wraps up so good.
Like a
There
great
are no
Christmas present.
lingering questions, no loose ends.
You know what's gonna go
Nothing.
down.
Everybody had a good character arc that led them to the end of the show. Everything was good. From Deku in the first episode saying, "This is how I became the greatest hero," to the final episode saying, "This is how we became the greatest heroes." Come on.
The squad, nigga,
It was
understand it,
so good.
understand it, bro, and
So
man,
good.
the episode just has so many beautiful moments. I mean, we could talk about, of course, the ending and the credits and all of that shit, but, like,
Mhm.
the meat and potatoes of the episode was beautiful. Like, it was just so many cool things happening.
Yeah, it's
Even
Deku
seeing
going through
Deku
his day to day.
yeah, just seeing Deku not have his powers anymore and what that looks like and what he's
Yeah,
living and
he's
what
a
he's
teacher.
seeing
Man
and,
is
like,
teaching at UA.
this shit is fire, man.
Man is teaching at UA, teaching a hero course at that.
Man, like,
He's
and
teaching a
people
hero
like
course.
and I think that shit, a lot of the shit, like, people have to understand that's why I was talking about anime, and I believe it was our maybe episode 3, where I was like, just the connection to, like, how much it is to real life. Like, yes, we know these are superheroes, we know this is not real, like, reality is reality, but when you look at it for what it is, the man went out and he defeated an evil, and that had an effect on the fucking world. Like, that part where that kid has that quirk in the alley and he's about to be like Shigaraki, same thing's about to happen. That
It
same
was such
woman
a
that
parallel.
same woman thinks about that moment when she remembers that and she says, "You know what? Let me change what I did because maybe it's gonna affect something." And because you got to understand how pivotal they played that scene so much for Shigaraki, how much that shit was fucking with him. It's like, bro, if somebody would just have held their hand out to me, showed me a little bit of kindness, love, and compassion, and told me it was gonna be okay, that nigga lit up like a candle. And they were able to see that shit from across the street. I just thought all of that shit right there when I watched that. I just had a big ass smile on my face because I was like, yeah, see,
Mhm.
that's what hard
Yo,
work and like that shit really will do something, bro.
that same kid showed up in the background
Oh yeah.
when Koda came in to ask Deku some type of
Yeah,
question.
some question.
The kid was behind
Yeah,
him.
yeah, I peeped that.
I was like, "Yo,
It's
he
just
grew
those
up.
full circle
In those
moments,
8
bro.
years, he grew up and went to UA to
Cause
be
he's
a
seen
hero."
that. He's seen that. He's
To
seen all
be a
those
hero because
examples.
that lady extended him some kindness.
And then that's why I say, even with her changing, like Deku's effect was like it was massive. It was an incredible ripple effect, and you can't ignore it. And you have to
Mhm.
respect it, and you have to be like, dog. That's why I agree with you with it being a full circle anime. It really finished up in the perfect way because it was like, dog, this nigga really did. He said he. And then once it was at the end, it was like we, dog, because he gathered so many allies through this story, so many relationships, so many bonds watching Kachan when Ozawa pull up and was like, "Yo, look at what Kachan is doing. Like he out here
He was like,
still
"Yo, look at
turning
what
up.
your boy
He's
doing."
still turning up."
He was like, "Next time you talk to him, tell him he need to chill the fuck out."
He said, "I know you told him to like watch his language, just like dog. He's still Kachan and Todoroki out there just going crazy,
Todoroki out
still
there
awkward him, but he's still a great hero, still
Todoroki out
himself.
there
I
with the
love that
full-blown smile on his face,
man,
enjoying
bro.
life.
Just
Did you see the slight detail and nod to Dabi on his uniform
yeah, in the middle,
with the blue
yeah, with
flame?
the blue
Yeah.
flame." it's like, bro, real acceptance, real growth with these characters. Like, you gotta understand, like, bro, that shit started, what was it, 9 years ago? Like, brother, we've had so much change. We've grown bonds and relationship. That shit is just a beautiful thing to see. And to watch it finish and it actually be done, it feels good to be like, damn, bro, I could show my kid this. I could show a lot of people this anime and
S-
they gonna pull so much from it, dog.
Speaking of that, my
What you
stepson is
got?
watching My Hero right now.
Let's get it, bro. That nigga gonna grow up to be
You know how happy that made me when he told me? I
one
was
of the
like,
greatest.
"What?
One of the greatest,
What?"
dog. One of the
I was
greatest.
like, "Oh,
Is
it's you
that
and
is it
you
is
and"
that his first anime?
No, believe it or not, his first anime is my favorite anime,
Okay. What's your favorite anime?
Naruto. His first
He
anime
watched
is
all of just
Naruto.
regular Naruto?
He's still watching it. That's the anime he started out with.
Okay.
The first show he ever watched and completed was Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was like his gateway to anime.
I'm about to actually go back and rewatch, The Last Airbender because I wanna watch
Yeah,
The
that
Legend of Korra too.
have you not watched it?
I've never watched The Legend of Korra.
You should after you watch it, get back to me.
Mm.
Actually, we gonna have to give updates
Imma watch the live
on the
action too.
pod. Yeah, we're gonna have to give
Yeah.
updates on the pod
I watched
once you
Bright.
start Korra.
We could definitely don't I ain't forget. I watched Bright. We could
Ooh, what'd you think
definitely
about it?
what I pulled from it, and I wish I would have watched that movie before Will Smith did what he did at the fucking whatever, because I don't feel like the acting was terrible, but it's like now when I see him, like what I pulled from that movie was number one, Will Smith is not a bad actor. He's not a
At
bad
all.
actor at
At
all.
all.
Like by a long shot.
That man will kill it in every role
No,
that you
dead
give
ass.
him.
Like I enjoyed him in that movie, but I was just talking to my lady about this. Like your reflection on the internet and what you do, like, I'm happy I'm not like phased by that too much, but I get how people like eventually start to just downgrade your character and your legend and like
I was about
your
to say that movie
status.
came out before that.
I know that's what I'm saying. And like people were already dwindling down on him. And I feel like King Richard was a really good movie. And I know
King Richard was
that's what he was
so
about to
good.
win his Oscar for. But like
King Richard was
Will
so
Smith
good.
just got a lot of great movies, and I just pray, and I think that I Am Legend 2 will be good. Because I think number
Oh, with him and Michael
1,
B.
yeah,
Jordan.
like, number
All
1,
right,
Michael B.
so
Jordan has been I think Michael B. Jordan be smoking shit, and I think
Michael
that
B. Jordan will kill it in any role that you give
yeah,
him too.
yeah, he be smoking shit.
Even going way back to Chronicle,
Yeah, like, he be
Michael B.
smoking
Jordan
shit.
will kill it
He
in
be
every
smoking
role
shit.
that you give him.
So, I have faith in that movie for sure.
My whole thing about I Am Legend 2 is because they are making this movie banking on the fact that people bought the DVD and watched the alternate ending.
Right.
Because this whole movie is based off
The
of that
alternate
alternate ending
ending.
where
And
he
if you don't have an
survived.
audience, they're gonna have to do something. They better make sure they do something with that because
Yeah, I
if
was
you're
about to
not a
say they're gonna
movie
have to
nerd
do
like I
something.
am and like you are, niggas didn't see that. I've seen that
Right.
scene multiple times because I fuck with I Am
Mhm.
Legend, hella. And like when my
Mhm.
dad bought the video, the fucking DVD or the Blu-ray, nigga, shit had that hidden scene, and I was like, wait, nigga, what? Oh shit, it's a different ending. So I was
Yo,
like,
I Am Legend is such a serious
the
movie,
movie
but
is, but it's funny,
only
bro.
one moment will
It's
make me
funny
laugh. One
because Will
moment will
Smith
make me
acted,
laugh
man. His
uncontrollably the whole
acting.
t actually, 2 moments will make me laugh uncontrollably the whole time. One
That's
is where he trying to flirt with the fucking mannequin inside the
you
store,
gotta respect his game though. Like the game.
and then the second moment is when the fucking mannequin's outside.
No,
"What are you
no.
doing out here,
What are
Frank?"
you doing out here, Frank?
I'm just like, "Bro, you put him out there.
I'm fucking crying, dog. But like, when you alone for that long, I get it, brother,
You put
man.
him out there, dog.
You gotta
What you
make
mean
these
what he doing out there? You put
storylines.
him out there."
I need a storyline, Keyblade. I've been out here by myself for this long, brother.
Bro, buddy pulled out the AR, was like, "Nah, bro, what you doing out here?"
That nigga was tweaking, bro. He was crashing out, bro. This nigga pulled the AR out on the mannequin, about to banana clip Swiss cheese this nigga, man.
Like, "What you doing out here? Who told you to come out here?"
It's like, number 1, man, that's not Frank. Well, that's a motherfucking mannequin, nigga. You are tripping, nigga. Like,
Yo, yo, have you seen Umbrella Academy?
yes, not all of it, but I've seen some of it.
5 in his fucking mannequin. Don't you say nothing bad about Dolores, he gonna fuck you up.
Nigga gonna whoop your ass, nigga. You
He
gotta
gonna fuck
respect
you
it.
up over that mannequin. Don't fuck with his mannequin.
But I like I said, Bright was I'll give it like a cool, like, give it a 7.5. Like, it wasn't a bad watch, bro. Like, the action scenes wasn't bad. The storyline
They
wasn't
was getting they
terrible.
ass beat
They was
throughout that
getting their
whole
ass
movie.
whooped, like, and like the little parallels with the racial shit. I always appreciate shit like that because of the type of person I am. So, like, a
Mhm.
lot of those tropes I was rocking with just because it's like niggas need to see
I
that in
like
any
the
capacity. Like, even if it's in a magical sense, like that's why I like Togen Unki so much as an anime, because I feel like the Momotaros and the fucking Onis, like Crow has told me, like it is kind of like damn near a racial thing with how they treat each other and how the world treats them. And so I feel
mhm.
like a lot of those tropes are always good to have in shows because it's like, not everything needs to be like, oh my God, black and white, but like show it in some regard that there is separation in the world and people will treat you different for who you are and what culture you have and shit like that. So you gotta
I
be
will give it
cognizant.
to them over the world building.
Yeah, no,
That
definitely.
shit I love world building, and
Definitely.
you've read a couple of short stories that I've
Mm-hmm.
written.
Mm-hmm.
World building is my shit.
No, definitely. I know
And
that's
in a world where you got orcs,
yeah.
elves, fairies,
Yeah.
all of that mixed in with, like, actual real world stuff,
Yeah, that shit was cool. Like, I was not
that worked
expecting to
for
hear
me.
the N word.
That really worked for
Like,
me.
when he came outside and he was killing the fairy on the porch and, like, he talking to the niggas outside like some normal nigga shit, like, I was not expecting the movie to be framed in that
That
regard,
nigga
but that
said, "Crip
shit
walk your asses back to the barbecue.
he said, "Yeah,
Ain't
man,
nothing to
y'all."
see here."
He said, "Yeah, man, y'all just keep doing your gangster shit. I'm trying to sell my house." I'm like, "Yeah, man." It's like that's just normal. But like him being that type of cop in that type of world, and how kind of like when they was about to kill him for that wand, and how he was thinking about it, and he was like, "Bro, like I respect him for having the honor that he did to carry out. Like, you know what? I'm not just about to let this shit go like this because I could take the wand. I could
Mhm.
move out the hood. I could be done and everything could be decent. I do whatever with this." Then the nigga end up finding out he a bright himself. So it's like that would have been even better for you. So it's like
Yeah, in that moment when he was thinking about it, he was also thinking about, "I could fucking explode if I touch that shit.
that too. Like it's like brother. So it's like that movie was good. It was good in a lot of
I
aspects.
can spontaneously combust."
Nigga, when the motherfucker the cholos fucking grabbed the fucking motherfucking wine mixer, ah, boom, whole room exploded. Jacoby said, "What happened to him?" He said, "I think we breathing him right now, like we breathing them."
Yo, Jacoby throughout that whole movie
I rocked with
is just
Jacoby, man. Jacoby was
throughout the whole
cool,
movie,
man. He was cool. He was a nice
that
comic
man was
relief
like
too, bro.
that man was like, "Hey, you good? You got any holes?" He was like, "No, except for the ones I was born with." It was like, "How are your holes?"
He said, "You the only one who can make a shootout awkward, dog." I'm like, "Dog, that was funny, dog." And I like those
How the
moments with
fuck can
Will
you make a
Smith
shootout awkward?
because it reminds me of like Bad Boys too. And I think Bad
That's why
Boys,
that's why I wanted you to watch
yeah,
it.
like it reminded
That's
me of Bad
exactly
Boys
why I
too.
wanted you to watch
And
it.
that acting is always like some of my favorite acting from Will. Like I
They
love,
threw that line in there too, "Drive it
yeah.
like you stole it."
Yeah, drive it like you stole it.
Yeah,
Bro,
they
when
threw
he
that
said
line in
that, I
there.
was working. I was like, "No, what the fuck?" But I was like, "Yo, this is fire. I'm fucking with this." So I'm happy that I got a chance to see it because a homie recommended it to me because it was a good movie. Like, and I would definitely
Them
watch that bitch
elves
again,
started fucking them up in that
bro.
convenience store.
That shit was crazy,
In
bro.
that convenience
That
They
fight
started
was
fucking him
crazy.
up in
Nigga
that
drove
convenience
through the
store.
store. Niggas, yeah, that fight was fire. It was some good fights in there too. The lore was cool. Like, yeah, yeah, it was good. But I see how it went under the radar, and I see how
Them
people.
orcs really fucked that nigga up though.
No, for they whooped his ass, dog.
Them orcs beat
And
the
then even
fuck
like
out
the
of both of
story,
them.
like I appreciated the story with like Jacoby being like, bro, like even though these orc niggas didn't like me, I know when I caught the nigga in the alley, it wasn't the dude who shot you. Like, and
Right.
I would his honor of being a cop, like, of course, I don't necessarily love cops. And of course, cops aren't like that in the real world too much. But like him in that movie and his honor for the badge, I could appreciate it from that standpoint because he really
Yeah,
carried that shit.
he was like there was a bunch of cops who were hyped up over an orc that just shot a cop. He was like, "You think I'm like this is the wrong person, and they're coming down here looking for somebody to blame."
They gonna kill him.
There,
I'm not about to just let that happen
I'm like, so I
because
let him get away, and then it came full circle with the
exactly.
dude's son. He was like, "Yo, I can't kill him, pops." What you mean you can't
For
kill him?
me,
Hey,
it's like, man,
he
he
saved
saved
my
my
life. I
life,
can't do it.
dog. Like, no matter how y'all look at him, he's a good dude. And so, yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
he was like,
it
he
was a good
saved
ass
my life.
movie. I
Now the pops, I did have an issue with the pops. I did have an issue with the pops because after your son just told you
I
that
didn't
this
even think
man
that was gonna
saved his
happen.
life,
I thought it was over. I thought shit was cool. Like they was about to help
that's what I'm
them.
saying.
I'm
Cause
like,
like after your son just told you,
niggas don't
"Hey,
be
pops,
caring what
this
they
dude
kids
just
say.
saved my life. I can't do it,"
Niggas don't care.
and you tell him to go home, but then you blast him anyway.
Niggas don't care.
He just saved your kid's life.
Nigga, dads don't
If
be
it wasn't for
caring.
him, your kid would be dead.
Niggas don't be caring, bro.
And I was like just genuinely confused by that. I'm
That
like, bro,
shit
what's
was like,
going
yeah,
on
that was
here?
stupid. I was like, bro, why did you just shoot my boy Jacoby in the chest, bro?
Like, blam.
But then magic happened. My boy came back. It was a great, like that's why I say it was a good movie. I enjoyed that shit a lot, man. I really did. I really, really did.
That man lifted up out of that grave.
That nigga rose up, nigga. That nigga
Nigga
rose up.
came up like Gojo. He was like,
I thought the
"Hey, guess
ending
who
was
back,
cool.
nigga?"
Yeah, like I thought the ending was cool. Like, yeah, it was cool. It wrapped up decently. I was like, this was cool, man. I will watch this again, man. It was one of them Will Smith movies I see again, like when I just watch I Robot. Like I love I Robot. I just
I
watch that
Robot is
bitch.
probably one of my favorite
It's
movies
just
by
a
him.
good movie to
I
watch,
love
bro.
I Robot.
It's
You
just a
wanna know
good
what
ass
some shit
movie to
that me and my
watch.
boy do? Some shit that me and my boy do. I've known this man since we were 5. We met in kindergarten,
Mhm.
and we still locked in to this day. One thing that we will always do is when we're having a serious line of questioning between the 2 of us, and there's something that I either genuinely don't know the answer to or
Mhm.
don't feel like telling him, I'll fucking quote that movie to him. He'll be like, "Hey, what's going on with so and so?" And I'll be like, "Hey, my responses are limited. You must ask the right questions."
Hey, yo, I'm fucking dead, dog.
Yo, this it we
It's a
I
great movie, man. It's a really good movie. It's a lot of good movies that I'll just watch again. Bad Boys 2 is one of those movies too. I love Bad Boys 2. I could just
mhm,
watch Bad Boys 2
mhm.
because Bad Boys 2 is serious and it's also mad funny. And it's like, I don't know how the fuck y'all did that, but that shit is fucking golden. That movie is
That
golden.
most recent Bad Boys movie was good too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. It
Yeah,
wasn't
that
too
one was
bad.
good too.
It wasn't too bad.
They got back to that serious
Mhm.
thing instead of, like, focusing on comedy.
Yeah, yeah, which is a hard balance to do, like, with a comedy
It
action
is a
flick.
hard balance to do.
Like,
Take, for example,
ass,
Thor: Love and Thunder tried to capture the balance that they had in
ass.
Thor: Ragnarok,
Wanna see that
and what
shit.
made them think that they can do it again was because they had the same director.
Don't nobody give a fuck, man. That shit was not
Taika Waititi directed Thor: Ragnarok, and
Ragnarok
he has a
was
thing for comedy
I feel him, I
because the first
understand.
Thor movie did not land from most people.
It didn't, not cause I didn't really watch I didn't
Thor's pacing in the original movie was just
yeah, like, I
terrible.
remember I went back and watched those movies when, like, Disney Plus came out and put the movies in order. That's
Mhm.
when I went back and watched them, and, like, I have a different appreciation for some of the Thor movies, but, like, that first Thor movie is definitely, like, it's not the greatest. It's not the
Yeah,
greatest start.
the pacing was terribly slow.
Yeah, and that movie's, like, mad boring low key.
The pacing was terribly slow, and I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, that first movie was
Thor
not the greatest.
Thor: The Dark World had a more serious tone, which I enjoyed.
Was that the second one?
Mhm.
Was the second one Dark World? Was he fighting when did he fight his sister?
Ragnarok.
That was Ragnarok, so I liked
Mhm.
Ragnarok a lot. I'm trying to remember who did he fight in the second one?
Thor: Dark World, he fought a dark elf.
Dark Elf, okay. I think I remember that vaguely. Remember that
Yeah, they were,
vaguely.
like, battling over the power of the ether,
Yeah, 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 I think I
which
remember
was
that vaguely.
basically the powers no, reality stone.
Okay. But I
Yeah.
think
So, like, it infected Jane,
yeah, okay.
and then,
Yeah, I remember
they were
some of
trying to,
that.
like, get it out of her.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That one had a more serious tone to it, which I appreciated.
Mhm.
And then Thor: Ragnarok had that perfect balance
I
between
loved
serious
Ragnarok,
and
bro. That
comedy.
shit was fire, man.
They let Chris Hemsworth show off
Let my
his
boy
comedy
do his
bit.
shit, bro. Let
Yeah.
him cook.
So, being as though Taika Waititi
Taika.
directed the Thor: Ragnarok, and then they brought him back to do Thor: Love and Thunder,
Mhm.
he tried to recapture that same balance, but he leaned too much into the comedy.
I feel like as a creator, that's hard to do, bro. That's like
He
dropping,
leaned
like
too much into the comedy because he thought people loved Thor: Ragnarok because of the comedy.
comedy. I mean, I feel like that's where it's like you can't get lost in translation and still remember this is like a superhero movie, man. You gotta remember that, like, and then we're not watching Deadpool. You gotta just niggas know like what's going on. It's like I expect Deadpool to be breaking off and be saying mad, wild, jokey shit in mid fight. I expect that from him. He's breaking the fourth wall. That's what he's supposed to do. It only makes sense. Now with Thor, it's like it only okay. Like we need a little like this nigga's a god. Like why he ain't like I need him to have a little bit more like action to him in that movie and that and there it was too much like giddy and funny shit. It was cool, but
Mhm.
then it got overwhelming. Like, cause that was the one where Christian Bale was the villain, right?
Right.
And did you feel like he
And
was
they
terrible?
wasted that.
Yeah, I was because I feel like he
They
wasn't bad.
wasted
Like I
that.
feel like Christian Bale was not a bad villain. Every
He
time he
wasn't
was
a
on the
bad villain.
screen, I was enjoying that show. I was like, oh,
Yeah, he wasn't a
this
bad
shit
villain.
lit. Like
It's just everything else about the movie
was
made it
ass.
terrible.
His
It's the
backstory
same
and
th
little shit, I'm like, "Okay, like, this shit is
Yeah, it's the same
cool."
thing it's the same situation that they ran into with Ant-Man: Quantumania.
Bro, Quantumania was so ass, gang,
It was the same issue that they ran
but then,
into with
like,
Quantumania
Kang being
because the
in
only
there
good part about the
yeah,
movie was Kang.
yeah, Kang being in there was so lit. That shit was
Kang
lit,
was the only good
and that
and
was at the
engaging
what,
part about the
end of the
movie.
movie? I mean, he was in and out, of course, they was beefing with him, but the good part of them fighting and beefing, like, that shit and then when yeah, that movie is ass, bro. That movie is so bad. I remember going to the theater and seeing that. That shit made me mad. I was like,
I
"Hey,
went
brother."
to the theater to see it because I watched Loki season 1.
Same. Loki was amazing.
Loki is such a
Yeah,
great show.
Loki is fire. Loki was
Talking
so
about a
fire.
full circle
Yeah.
story,
No, Loki was great.
Loki is such a
I
good
loved
show.
Loki, bro. Loki was
And then
fire.
him becoming god of stories at the
Yeah,
end of it.
dog. Shit was lit. Shit was
I
lit.
know they're gonna nerf his powers because they can't go full comic book accurate with none of their powers because their powers are just
It's just too.
it's just too much
Yeah,
for movies. Cause God of Stories Loki, buddy is a
that nigga
problem.
different.
Buddy is a problem.
Got different movements.
Like his title is exactly that. He is the God of
God of
Stories.
stories. Can he
Like
rewrite stories?
he can exit the fucking story.
Okay, cool. Bet. This nigga could
He
just
can
exit
exit
stage
whatever
left.
story he's in and change
He
it.
said, I wasn't even here, nigga.
Like he'll know the end of
I
it.
was never here and I know how it's ending. Oh, that nigga
Yeah,
was
he'll
different.
know how the story ends, exit the story, and then change it.
That shit's scary. Yeah,
Yeah,
Marvel.
he
That's why
can
I understand like Marvel's like the movies. Yes, it's only so far you could kind of go with certain
you
shit.
have to change
You
shit.
have to change it. Like how we've been
Yeah,
talking about it
you
so much with the homies. Like when you explain
Yeah, I
it
was just
like
about to
that,
say
it's like,
that whole
bro,
debate that we was getting
how
into,
how the fuck are you even gonna put some of that shit on the screen and explain it properly and make people happy about it? Like just read the comic book. I get it. I'm not mad at that. And this cinematic universe is cinematic universe. Just keep it to what it is.
Mhm.
The people who want to watch this like this and enjoy the content like this, they want to enjoy it like this. And the people who want to read it and watch it and compare it, do that. But just know that, bro, we have to change some of this shit. Not everything can be fucking a mimic copy of it, dog.
Yeah, you can't
Cause
do
I
everything
understand
the
that
same.
when you do that shit on the massive levels like that, it would be lit. But that's why I feel like DC animation is so good. Like the DC animated
DC animation
movies
is so
are so
good.
good because it's animation. So you could kind of like you
You
could
can do
do
what
it.
you
Yeah,
want.
you can just do what the fuck you want to
You
do.
can make them do what you want.
Yeah, and
The
it's
thing
like,
about live
yeah, that
action
shit is
and
not easy.
superheroes, especially some superheroes that have, like, abilities that rely heavily on CG,
Yeah.
it will not look good.
Yeah, like that shit, we haven't gotten to a place yet where it would even look fire yet. And I know it's 2025 and we got
I
amazing
will say
technology,
this
but
I will say this, on the CW The Flash TV show.
my little nephew talks about this show all the time. He tells me the
Yeah.
same thing because I tell him I would never want to see that, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want. He was like,
Yeah, The
no, it
Flash.
actually. He was like, actually, it has good fight scenes. He said the CGI isn't terrible. Like I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. So you're the second
Yeah,
person to mention this.
The CG in The Flash, when they finally did Elongated Man on the show,
Mhm.
his stretching actually looked good.
And for
It
that to be
didn't
on
look
CW in that studio, that's surprising. That's actually
it didn't look too wonky.
that's
It
not
looked
bad.
good.
Gotta respect that.
So,
It's
there are
just
certain
it's just
instances where people can handle CG really well,
yeah.
and then other people can't.
I feel like it's gonna be something that they're gonna learn with. Like when we see Doomsday, I would assume that's probably gonna be another massive like because I feel like Endgame was incredible. It had that shit was no matter how you want to look at it, that movie was incredible, dog. Like that was an
Mhm.
incredible. If you love if you love superheroes and that's like that lore period, you love Marvel, DC, just being able to sit in the theater and have a cinematic experience like that, that shit was incredible. So I feel like I do think that Doomsday is gonna be incredible. Like, I enjoyed Fantastic Four. Like, I know you watched it, I watched it, like, I enjoyed
Mhm.
Fantastic Four. I don't think it was, like, amazing, crazy, great, but, like, I think that movie
Yeah, I think
I
the
think Marvel Cinematic Universe, they sometimes they put the movies in there as placeholders and for things of like, bro, look, this movie's gonna be cool. It's not gonna be that crazy. You might get a couple fight scenes, you might get some cool shit. You're gonna get the characters to grow in the lore of that. Once this movie ends and when you get the next movie, we're gonna show you even more. And I think that's the excitement of it with Marvel Cinematic Universe too, where it's like, you're gonna get another film and they're gonna connect in some capacity. And that's gonna be the
mhm.
joy of seeing and waiting for all of this shit. Like,
Most of the stark differences between the 4 there are 4 Fantastic Four movies.
damn, that's funny.
That's funny.
Michael B.
That's
Jordan.
funny.
Michael B.
4
Jordan was in there.
Fantastic Four movies, and it's called Fantastic Four. That's funny.
And not all
The
4
stark
movies were
differences,
fantastic.
right. The stark differences between the 4 movies is that the original movie, it did their origin.
Yeah,
It did their origin, and that movie did what it was supposed to do.
yeah, and I enjoyed that first movie. I liked that first
Mhm.
Fantastic Four movie.
The second Fantastic Four movie, Silver Surfer, was very action heavy.
Yeah, I remember it being
Very
very
action
action heavy.
heavy.
I remember liking both of those movies, actually.
And then the Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four movie,
I didn't
also
see that one.
very action heavy.
Was it really a lot of action? Mm.
Very action heavy. It was also an origin story.
Oh, really? So they rebooted again, they went back.
Mhm.
Okay.
And that
Who was
movie,
that movie made by?
Fox.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, "That couldn't have been made by."
It was Fox.
Because the
That
first
movie did very poorly
yeah, I
for
remember that
many
movie.
different reasons. One of the reasons that I will point out is that in one scene, the chick who was playing the Invisible Woman, at one point, she had her natural hair out,
Mhm.
and it looked fine.
Yeah,
But then you know, the scene cuts,
yeah.
and then when it goes back to her, she's wearing a wig,
That's
and the
just
wig looks terrible.
that's just bad, like
And I'm just
Like,
like, did y'all accidentally leave that in?
I would hope
Or
not.
did y'all think people wasn't gonna notice that it from her actual hair to a wig?
Yeah. Yeah, shit like that. It's like the Game of Thrones when the Starbucks cup was in the fucking, like it's
I
like,
heard about that. You know, I never watched Game of Thrones.
that's crazy. You should
Never watched Game
definitely,
of Thrones.
definitely, because you like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and shit like that?
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. It has, of course, the books are better. Rand was just telling me he's been listening to the audiobook, and I bet they're way better. But like George
Probably.
R. Martin, like R. R. Martin, like he helped with the Elden Ring shit, like with the world of Elden Ring. So like
Mhm.
I've always been interested in his shit. And Game of Thrones was something that I've watched, and I was like, oh wow, this is crazy that this is a book. That's what it made me think. Like shit like that makes me want to go back and read the book. Like House of Dragons is actually pretty good. All of that shit's pretty good. It's enjoyable. They're coming out with another show too. Like I think it's some this show is gonna have no magic in it, which I don't know if that's gonna do well. But
Yeah, the one thing that I couldn't get past was the family banging.
yeah, it's a lot of freaky shit in Game of Thrones, man.
I heard
Freaks.
I
It's a lot of
heard
freaks. And then Game of Thrones, it's like that shit focus on the freak. It's like, "Oh, y'all freaking. This is a freak shit." Like, "Oh, this is," and I know, I get it. I understand, chat. Look, Pod, we understand this is back that we get it. But like we sitting down with our people eating Kit Kats in real time. That shit look crazy. It'd be like, wait, y'all was doing what?
imagine watching it by yourself and
No,
then
but
somebody
yeah.
just walk in the
Yeah.
room in the
It's like
middle
watching anime as
of
a kid back in the day. It's some crazy shit happened. That's why niggas
your mom walk in the room,
I
"Hey,
used
I
to
need you to titties on the screen."
tell niggas, man, be careful watching Adult Swim and you watching Shin Chan. Shin Chan to have your ass fucked up because that little
Shin
nigga,
Chan will have his
he
cheeks on the
have his ass
screen
out
in point
and
0.5 seconds
you'll be sitting there playing your Game Boy and some shit. Your mama come in, what the fuck is going on right now, dog? So like you gotta
while
be
you looking
careful.
at cartoon cheeks.
Yeah,
What's
it's like
going
you gotta
on?
be careful, bro. Like so,
Yo,
but yeah, you gotta be
Shin
careful, dog. But
Shin
yeah,
Chan was
that was
crazy.
a classic, bro. I have actually a funny ass story about like just Adult Swim in the era of me watching. Like when we first moved to like the house that my mom and them live in still now, or like my nephew was born and shit like that. Like this was our first time ever having. We used to live with my grandma. Once we lived at this house, my pops was like, no, some nigga shit, climbed up the fucking electric pole and hooked us up illegal cable. We had illegal cable for like 3 years. And then when that shit went out, Keyblade, I came home one day from school,
Mm,
static on the TV
shit.
for like a week. I'm like, why don't we have
Yo,
TV?
I don't sorry to pause your
No,
story. I
go ahead.
don't like white noise static.
No, dog, same. And that's the
I
reason.
hate it
But
so much. Yo,
for a
what's
week,
crazy is
bro,
that
that I hate that shit.
when I was younger, that white noise static used to give me fucking nightmares.
No, I'm with you. That shit,
And
bro, that
I
shit,
was like, I
it's the bane of
cannot.
my existence because for a week,
Oh my
I used to
god.
literally just turn the TV on. It was some nights that I would turn it on, hoping TV would come back on. So I would leave it on and fall asleep to it and wake up at 3 in the morning to that shit. Felt like poltergeist. I was like, yep, about to
Man,
go
I'm
through the
telling you.
TV and somebody gonna kill me. But to tell what the story I was gonna tell, Adult Swim, y'all all know, like Adult Swim had the fucking adult shit on there, and it had some wild cartoons on there, like Squidbillies and shit like that. And so there was
Squidbillies
a
are
time and
insane.
point where like my mom, she was in my room just ironing clothes on some like normal school night shit. And I'm in there like watching like Aqua Team Hunger Force. And so like everything is
My
cool. And
name
she
is
she on the phone with my pops. And she like, Javon in here watching this crazy show. Got a meatball, a fry, and a shake. Like that's everything cool. But you remember Carl. And you remember the fucking banana dog. The fucking
Carl is
that
fucking
banana dog started humping Carl, and my mom was like, "Turn this bullshit off." She was like, "Our son is in here watching a motherfucking dog. Fuck, what is happening? Why? Turn the cable off." And I couldn't watch TV for like 2 weeks, bro.
crazy. Carl was trying to fuck on anything.
Like Adult Swim, bro. Aqua Team Hunger
If Carl
Force.
thought it was a chick, he wanted it.
It was too much. He had the dirty ass flip flops on, the nasty ass sweatpants, that dirty ass motherfucking yo. That shit was so. He was such a dirty ass man, bro. And he had that nasty ass haircut. He had that cul-de-sac, bro. Had that cul-de-sac around, bro.
Facts.
Shit was ugly. But no,
And the
man.
nerve to have a ponytail with it.
Great times, man. But
Nerve
shit.
to have a ponytail with it, yo. Robot Chicken used to be my shit.
Robot Chicken, that shit, like, I feel like that time in TV and, like, TV was funny and shit, like, shit that shit, bro.
Robot Chicken
Robot
used to
Chicken was
be my
so
shit.
fucking funny, the He-Man skits, bro, like, it's so many things I remember with fucking Robot
I
Chicken,
think
bro.
that's why I love those Skeletor skits that come
Yeah.
on randomly on TikTok
Yeah,
now.
because you
That whole
associate that
fucking
shit with Robot Chicken, bro.
that whole fucking remember, and then he gives you
Remember
like a fact that you should not have known.
Dog, skeleton hey, man, I just wanna shout out my who's
That's
that?
that's where I
That
that's
was
where I
Seth
remember when I
Green
told
doing
y'all.
that shit, right? Wasn't Seth
I think so.
didn't Seth Green
I
make
think
that
so.
shit?
Seth Green did a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
like a
on that
lot of
motherfucker.
fire shit, like, shout out my nigga Seth Green.
Remember when I told y'all, 'cause I got that from a Skeletor video.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, Mary Poppins is the same species as Pennywise, except she feeds on kids' happiness instead of their fear.
See, bro, and that shit is crazy, dog, and now that you bring this nigga Pennywise up, I gotta talk about this shit, this fucking
You could
Welcome to
talk about
Derry.
it. You could talk about it. I have not
I
seen it,
know you haven't seen it, so Imma be
but you can
quick.
still talk about it because I'm gonna eventually watch it anyway.
This shit, I ain't gonna talk about it too deep because it's like, but I just wanna say Stephen King, man, like you were saying about,
Stephen King is a psychopath.
world building and all of that bullshit, like, dog, like, that
Stephen
shit
King is
yeah,
a
like,
psychopath.
that it was a great ending. I'm happy some of the things happened. It actually had a happy ending, even though is still like nigga could come back at 27. It don't matter. You still gonna have to beef with this nigga, but it has great like racial tropes in that time and shit like that. The kids were fire. Like I would love to like continue this show, but I understand it's like a prequel. But if you see the last episode, it's like a sequel, which is weird because it
Yeah,
in
because
time,
Pennywise
yeah,
experiences time
differently
at the exact
at
same time.
everything at the same time.
Everything at the
So
same
when he
time.
was talking to one of the characters, yeah, she talks about it because he attacks her and he shows
Yeah, and
her
that's
like her
dude's mom.
son. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, that's what's her name's fucking mom. And like I was like, and then she was like, yeah, he said my son's gonna kill him again, 27. I was like, that shit is crazy. And then the fire shit I love is my nigga Halloran. Like, I didn't know Halloran was the fucking the old black man in The Shining talking to what's her name? The kid, I forgot the kid's name in The Shining, but Halloran was talking to him, and Halloran is in Welcome to Derry. He's the nigga who was strong enough to connect with The Shining or whatever the fuck that shit is and stop it.
Mm.
Like Halloran was cool, and at the end of that shit, I will say Halloran talks about he's like, "Yo, I'm about to go take a flight out to I think he says to London or something like that or somewhere." He says, "I have a homie out there who has a hotel. He wants me to be a chef out there." And I was like, "Oh shit, The Shining."
The
Like
Shining.
that shit's crazy. So all of that little shit was really cool to just see that
And
all how
little do he
all
know he gonna run into some weird ass
some
twins.
more bullshit. But like even how he was talking to the kid in The Shine and him how he was talking about The Shine, I'm like, oh my God, you knew about all of that shit because of all the shit you've been through with it, like all the shit that like the shit you and like he was messing with the fucking natives. The natives help him quiet the dead people in his head. So now when he see dead people, it's not like all evil shit. It's more like good spirits that he sees now.
Mhm.
Shit like that. So it makes sense that when you see him in The Shining and he's talking to the kid, he's like, you gotta stay away from that shit. That shit dangerous. Cause he like, nigga, I know. But like me watching The Shining as a kid, I always thought that movie was so fascinating. I always thought it was so good because it was so eerie. It wasn't super scary. It was eerie. It just made you feel
Mhm.
fucking uncomfortable. Like Jack made you feel weird as hell, and his wife was so ugly. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. She looked so crazy. I don't know why they picked that lady, but The Shining, all of that. Please make sure y'all peep it. Keyblade, make sure you watch that because that shit was great. And definitely a show. I do have a show I want to recommend for you to watch. I already have an
So we're
idea.
gonna do that new segment then?
Yeah, new segment, y'all. New
All right, y'all.
segment.
We
Boom,
got
boom,
we
boom,
got a new
boom.
segment. We got a new segment that we're gonna introduce. It's
New
called
segment.
Convince Me,
Convince
where
me.
one of us is going to explain something that we want the other person to watch. And basically we gotta convince him to watch it.
Yeah.
So come on. Come with it. What is it?
Look, man. I just need you to watch Alien Earth, man, if you haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
I haven't. I remember you talking about it before.
Yes. I think Alien Earth, for some of the things that you like, I know you are into sci-fi. I know you're familiar with Alien. I don't know if you're into the
Mhm.
franchise too much. I got
Not
into it.
too much, but I am familiar with
Yeah,
it,
I
yeah.
got into it probably like 2 years ago, a little bit heavy where I watched all the movies in order and all that shit. I always pick a franchise and do that. So,
Mhm,
I ended up watching this shit and seeing that Alien Earth was coming out after the last movie just came out, Prometheus. And
mhm,
with this being a show, they kinda go this is in between Alien 1 and 2, this show is. So, it
mhm,
shows the world in a different way. Like, we're used to seeing Alien on the ship, people getting fucked up and killed, and, like, that's kinda what the movie is. This one, you get to kinda see a little bit more relationships between people, how the world is being ran at this time because the Watani, like, company is going against, like, 5 other companies, and, like, the whole thing about this shit is, like, Watani was coming back to Earth with these samples, with these aliens, basically.
mhm.
They ship crash landed on this other planet. I believe it was called Odessa or something, or Odyssey or something like that. They were a different company, but they had all
Don't
the
get me started on the
aliens
Odyssey.
on this motherfucking ship. This dude, this billionaire genius nigga, he's currently doing a project where he's taking terminally ill children. They're dying and transporting their souls into like artificial bodies and their consciousness into an artificial body and making these niggas synthetics. So he's taking like they're like 8, 9, 10. They're very young kids. It's probably about 8 of them. And so the first one is Wendy. And Wendy is she's kind of special. And so the whole thing between Wendy and the xenomorphs is she starts to figure out over time that Wendy, they change her name to something else. She starts to figure out over time that she used to be somebody else or she used to be a
Mhm,
person. And some of that connection between like the synthetics and like the fucking xenomorphs is very weird, but it's also a very enjoyable story. And the shit's probably like what, 8 episodes or something like that. It's not that long. And it's really good. It has good action in it. Some good fights in there. Fighting the xenomorphs is always interesting because like them fucking things can kill you in 12 seconds. So watching people fight that shit be kind of interesting. And overall, the story and the ending was really fucking good. So I think you would enjoy that. And then I have another small one. If you haven't seen this, but I think you have you seen Shogun
no, no,
On
I'm thinking about
Hulu?
something else.
On Hulu.
No, I'm thinking about something else. I
Okay.
was thinking about The Last Samurai on
No,
Netflix.
no, not that. That would be my other recommendation. So you could pick in between those 2. I had those 2. Shogun, I'm not even gonna explain it too much because I know you've seen some of the lore of it. I know you probably know it's based off a book and shit like that. So I would
Mhm.
say pick between those 2 and let me know which one you pick and let me know if you know how you feel about it. Because I think
They're on Hulu?
both of them are on Hulu. Yep. That's why I chose both of
Okay,
those 2 because 'cause they're both on Hulu.
got you,
So you can watch
got you.
all of them fully completed, both on Hulu, or you could just pick one of them to watch. Just let me know how you feel about it, bro. Let me know if it was gas or
Got
if it
you.
was ass. Gas or if
Mm,
it was ass.
that's a better name than what I came up with.
What'd you think of?
Remember I said hit or miss. That's way better.
Hey, what's it? There we go. Gas or ass, yo. That shit was
That's
gas
way
or
better.
it was ass, yo. I actually like
I
that.
was basic with my shit. I said hit or miss.
You know, man, I gotta we always it
I wasn't
always
even thinking outside the
it
box.
usually come out when we're doing it in real time. So, you know, hey, why not?
Facts,
Why not? I like that actually. Yeah. So
facts,
what do you
facts.
got for me? What do you got for me? If you
Um,
have anything, we could wait for the next episode if you wanna kinda think on it. Because I know we kinda came up
actually,
with
I
this
got a
segment.
show.
Okay.
I do got a show.
Show.
It's on Netflix
Regular TV show.
from
No anime,
yeah,
it's a show. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It has 2 seasons, 8 episodes per season.
Okay.
So that'll give you like 2 weeks
Okay.
to sit and, watch everything.
Mhm.
It's called Weak Hero.
Weak hero. Okay.
All right. It's a Korean show.
Okay.
It takes place in a school. His kid, he's super quiet. He's
Mhm.
really smart. He's in a school. They're always hinting that his home life is kind of ass.
Mhm.
Like his dad seems to coach some type of sports team. His mom is a really famous professor.
Okay.
So his parents are never home.
Right.
And like I said, he's just super smart. He's in class. He's usually quiet. And school got bullies and whatnot.
Right.
One day, bully, bumps into his desk
Mhm.
or is like leaning on his desk. And he looks up at him. Bully looks down and he was like, fuck you looking at? He's like, move.
Hold on now.
Bully spins around. He's like, fuck you say to me? He's like, I said, move.
Oh, he turned up.
But he didn't back down.
Okay.
Dude ended up backing off.
Okay.
But then it got to a point where he like reached his breaking point.
Mhm.
There's there's another guy in his class who actually knows how to fight.
Mm.
And you see him in an earlier episode break up a fight between a bully and another kid.
Mhm.
He's like, "Hey, let's have enough of that."
So that boy
Like,
know how to
actually, no, no,
box.
no. He didn't break up a fight. The entire baseball team came inside the class looking for this man,
Trying to jump
and
him?
he was fucking, yeah, he was fucking knocked out. And they like, "Yo, wake his ass up." When he woke up, he was like, what's going on?" They was like, "Hey, you know, homegirl, so and so." He's like, "Oh yeah, she slid into my DMs, but I wasn't really feeling her like that, you
Oh,
know."
that is a bitch, yo.
He's
It's the cool
like,
nigga,
"Yeah," he was
Sasuke.
like, I wasn't really feeling her like that, so I just kind of,
I'm
left
dead.
her alone." And they was like, "Oh nah, you hurt her feelings. Now we here for your ass." He's like, "Hey, we don't want to do none of that."
Put hands and
And
feet
they
on
all
me.
charged this man, and he beat their ass. They coming at this man with bats and everything else.
And he in the classroom?
Yeah,
I'm fucking dead, dog.
in the class and beat all their ass. So then jump forward to where the quiet kid reaches his breaking point with these fucking bullies.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
like I said, dude is smart. He used like fucking theories
Oh, he's
and
smart,
equations
smart.
to fight these
Oh, he's
motherfuckers.
smart, smart. That's
Yeah.
kinda
He
fire,
was
though.
like theories and equations to fight these
This nigga like
motherfuckers.
watching the inertia, using calculus and shit while he
Like
fighting.
motherfucker to take out one, he like hit him and then he grabbed his like pencil case and threw that at him to distract his vision and then charged at him, wrapped his head up inside the curtains in the schoolroom, took a book, started bashing the spine of it into his fucking face.
Damn, yo, I gotta
Ended up
watch this
break
shit.
up breaking his nose, stabbed one kid
I'm
in the hand with a
fucking
pencil.
right. They in school?
Yeah. Like ended up breaking this dude's nose. And
Some
then while
real
he's on the
YN
ground,
shit.
he was like, "I told you to leave me the fuck alone."
Oh, this some real
He was
YN
like, "I
shit.
asked you to do me a favor." It's like, and you didn't want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, yeah, this
That's gas, bro. Imma have to
is a good
definitely
show.
see what's up with
Now, I
that.
will tell you, the show will take a turn that you will not expect it to take.
Really. And it's 2 seasons, both 8 episodes.
Yep.
Okay.
The show will take a turn you will not expect it to take because I didn't expect it to take that fucking turn. I was like, this is the
Imma try to
fuck. How the
watch
fuck did
that.
we get here?
Imma try to watch that because I need to. I've been trying to catch up on my Disney Plus shows. I have not been watching anything on Disney Plus, and
I haven't either. There
I be
hasn't been anything
watching
on there that I've been wanting to
I
watch.
usually watch, like, damn near all my Star Wars shit I watch on there, like, Andor season 2 came out, and I liked Andor season 1. I did
I think
enjoy
the
him.
last thing involving Star Wars that I watched was Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yeah, like, after Ahsoka, I felt a void in my heart, but, like, Andor came out, and I was like, I could rock with this because like, they're trying to do, like, the more spy espionage shit. It's not many Jedis in there, and I want them to do that more to show the world of Star Wars, but then, like, I know The Mandalorian, they're coming out with a movie. That shit's gonna be cool.
Mhm.
I think that's gonna be fire, but I think, you know, Disney Plus hasn't been having nothing crazy on there, like, bro, I completely did not watch Daredevil. I did not watch the Daredevil new season at all.
Daredevil Born Again, I did
Yeah.
not finish it.
I didn't
I
even
didn't
watch
finish it.
that shit, and I wanna watch it. I know it's good, like, I know it's probably good, I just need to watch it. It's for some reason, I can't pull myself to go on Disney Plus and watch anything right now. It's literally for me, it's been Hulu, Netflix, and Crunchyroll. That's all
Yeah,
I've been
mine's been
using.
straight up Netflix and Crunchyroll. I bought Crunchyroll for the year, so
Oh, yeah. I got that
I'm
premium. I got
I'm
that super
chilling.
fan too, so, like,
Yeah, I got it on Black Friday
oh, yeah, that was
deal
great.
for the whole year, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that was
chilling with
love. Shout out my niggas
Crunchyroll.
at Crunchyroll. I love Crunchyroll, bro. I wonder what anime
Um,
is gonna be anime of the year.
it might end up being My Hero, to be honest with
I
you,
wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at that.
because My Hero, its final season got nothing but
Yeah, I seen it,
9-point
9-point
ratings
ratings. Yep.
for the entire final season.
Yeah,
Every
IMDb.
episode has been
I think it's
amazing.
rated at, like, 9.3 in overall or something like that. That
Mhm,
shit, yeah, they smoked that shit. Those episodes were great, bro. That season started off great and it ended amazing, and that was a great
mhm.
final season. Like,
Deku pulling up with the billionaire whip.
I'm telling you, my nigga looked like Batman. Like,
Nigga pulled up like Iron Man. He
niggas
had that
not
Iron Man 2
understanding.
briefcase, bro.
He did have that Iron Man 2 briefcase, you ain't lying about that. That
Buddy
shit was
buddy
clean. When that nigga All
buddy
Might
put that
gave
shit
him that,
on.
he said, "What?" Nigga start moving around. I said, "Oh, yeah, my nigga back." My nigga
Yeah,
back, bro.
apparently Deku's suit mimics all the powers that he had with One For All.
Right. That shit's
And since you know Deku has such a deep understanding for quirks and how they work and how he
mhm.
can possibly use them together, he's basically using that shit like he still got One
Yeah,
For
like he
All.
still got One For All. That's why when I seen him moving like that, I was like, "That shit's so cool." Like,
I was like,
his body had never forgot that shit. Like, he's a hero, bro.
buddy is back like he never left.
My nigga Asawa was like, "I know you." He's like, "You miss it?" It's like, "Yeah, man, I know you do, man. I know you
It was
do."
like,
You
I know
see
you missed
all of
that
your
shit.
homies living it up, being real heroes, like, and I know you know
I
you're a
know you
hero,
missed that
but I
shit.
know you still wanna be out there in the field. My nigga Kachan said, "Come on, gang. We ready. Let's get it."
It's also nice to see that after 8 years, Deku still hasn't changed,
Yeah, the type of
because
person he is. Yeah.
when the little kid ran into him, he was
Mm,
like, "Oh my god, you're Deku."
mhm.
And then he started muttering about dude's quirk
Yeah,
and how
yeah.
it can be used. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
he
yeah,
was like,
buddy
"Oh,
ain't
you could
changed not
power
one
up and you
bit."
could do this." He was just like, yeah, this nigga Deku never changed, bro. And it's like, he's one of the greatest, bro. He will forever be
Yeah, he has
ingrained
such
in
a
people's
deep
hearts, bro.
understanding and appreciation for people's quirks.
Yeah, bro, that nigga he's a goat, bro, for real. People gonna always remember my boy Deku, man. But yeah, man,
Boy, look,
the new year is gonna be. We'll talk about it probably closer to the next pod, but the new year for anime is about to
Black
be
Clover is about to be
crazy.
back and about to go
Nigga, the
crazy.
pods next fucking year, dog, are gonna be fucking insane, dog.
Boy, Black Clover about
We
to
gonna be
go
doing anime
crazy.
breakdowns. We gonna have to start getting clips
Yo,
played on and this shit.
people have already been associating this as an anime podcast,
Really,
and I'm not mad at it.
neither am
We
I.
talk about a bunch of different
I
stuff on
mean, yeah,
here.
we do. We're variety, but like, you know,
I'm not mad at it.
we love anime, bro, and it's something
I
that's
am not
ingrained
mad
in
at
our
it.
hearts. So it's like I'm not mad at it. If y'all once y'all see the video of this, y'all see Ed and Alphonse right behind me. So it's like I
Oh,
don't move
that's what
around.
I wanted to say
Yeah, what's up?
earlier when I was mentioning that My Hero was one of the most complete animes that I've ever watched. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is also one of those very complete
Yeah.
animes. That story wrapped up
Mhm. And
amazingly.
I think if I'm not mistaken, that movie that comes out that movie Full Metal came out. Full Metal
What, The
ended.
Conqueror of Shambhala?
Yeah, and did that movie come
That's
out after
they
that
had
had 2
another movie.
movies, right?
Yeah, they have 2 movies, but Crunchyroll only has the
Only
one.
has the one because 'cause I've only seen 1, and I need to watch both of them again because I don't remember them, but
I
I
don't
wanna
remember
go
what the
back and
name of
see
the second one is.
it's like Elos or something, something with a E I think something like that, but,
Yeah, I don't remember
I
what the name of the
know
second one is, but the
I
first
wonder
one,
when
The
did that
Conqueror of
come out after
Shambhala,
Full Metal? Do you remember
It
it? Do you
came out
remember?
after the original Full Metal.
After the original Full Metal came, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Because I remember seeing that movie on I was just watching the Crunchyroll commercial for it not too long
Yeah,
ago
so
on Instagram.
the first, The Conqueror of Shambhala takes place in the original Full Metal
Yeah, in
timeline.
the original Full Metal
The second
timeline.
one takes place in the
In the
Brotherhood timeline.
Brotherhood timeline, exactly. See, I love that, bro. That's why I was just about to say, like, as much as that story is complete, you get to see 2 movies from 2 different perspectives of whichever Full Metal that you like. Like, I love
I
both
was
of
about to
them.
say, the original Full Metal was much darker than Brotherhood,
Yeah,
which I did appreciate,
yeah.
but they also went off on their own thing because the manga wasn't finished at
Right,
that
at
time.
that time, which made a lot of fucking sense, and that's why I say I love Brotherhood for what it is because it is canon and it is what it is. That's the story, and it'll
Mhm.
always hold an emotional place in my heart.
That's the story that it was
Yeah,
supposed to
like, that's
be.
what the story is. But Full Metal
But the
Alchemist
original Full
OG,
Metal,
that fight
that
against
had
Greed,
moments.
that
That
fight,
had moments, bro.
bro, I tell people that about that fight all the time, how much that made me appreciate Ed as a kid, because I was always a short kid I was always short, and
Nigga, I'm still short.
Watching my nigga Ed, like, box niggas, like, that nigga Ed was boxing niggas hand-to-hand combat, and that nigga was short as a bitch, and the way that he killed Greed in Full Metal Alchemist with science, and, like, just like how he was telling him how he was like, "Bro, the carbon broke I just broke it down each time and made it weaker," and I'm like, "Bro, this nigga
Exactly.
is amazing," and that really made that's why I always tell people, like, I love Brotherhood,
Much
but, like,
much
Full
like
Metal
Deku,
Alchemist made
Ed
me
had a
a
he
much
had a very
understanding of
deep
alchemy,
understanding and appreciation for
and
alchemy,
that's why I
which is
loved
why he
him,
was
bro.
able to do the things that he was able to
That's
do.
why it's one of my favorite and because that's why I feel like the quotes that she had Ed say, like, the things that she had Ed say, like, it was so powerful because it was like, this character really cares about these rules because he has already did the taboo. He already broke the rules, like, he get it. At a young age,
Mhm.
my nigga, like,
He
that shit
understands the consequences of what could
yeah,
happen.
bro, like, that's why I love Ed, bro, and I'll forever carry him in my heart of his character archetype of just how he move as a person. Cause like, I'm like, "Bro, this little
Now,
nigga was
what I
fire."
will say, as good as original Full Metal was,
Mhm.
their explanation that the studio came up with for the Door of Truth being a door to a parallel world,
Don't start talking about it.
that's where Conqueror of Shambhala takes
But
place.
yeah, I know, it
Takes
takes
place
place I
after
remember that because Ed doesn't have any fucking
It takes
alchemy.
place at the end of Full Metal, the original Full
Right,
Metal. It takes place at the
at
end.
the end of
So
it.
when Al gets his body back,
Yeah,
Ed gets transported to this
transported to that other place
other
where
world.
there's no alchemy and shit like that.
There is no alchemy. He's in
Yeah,
Germany.
he's in Germany.
He's in Nazi
Yeah,
Germany
he's
at
in
that.
Nazi Germany. It's a war going on,
There's
nigga.
another Alphonse over there that he's been living with. There's like alternate versions of all the characters that
Mhm.
he's grown to know,
Yeah.
but now he's like
He got
learning different
isekai'd.
versions of these people. Yeah,
He
basically
got isekai'd.
isekai, but not in a good
Not
way.
in a good way at all, dog.
That man got reverse isekai.
Reverse isekai'd is fucking diabolical,
That
nigga.
man went from a world with powers to a world without.
Nothing, nigga. You just got
He
nice
said,
clothes and a
hey,
trench coat on. You gotta get a
we got
gun.
hands and blicks.
Yeah, guns and blicks,
That's
nigga.
it.
That's all you got, nigga.
Hands and blicks. That's
Yeah, The
all we
Conqueror of
got.
Shambhala was a that's I remember seeing that movie as a kid and being like not
I
fully
was so
under
confused.
yeah, I was confused because I didn't
I was
like
so
I'm
confused
a
when I first
kid
saw
and
that
I
movie.
understand I'm watching the story of Full Metal and like I'm understanding it and shit like that, but like I'm still a kid. So like some stuff I'm
Yeah, I
like,
was confused because it
once
kept
I see the
flipping
movie,
back.
I'm like, wait, this nigga
It
don't
kept
got
flipping
powers no
back
more?
and forth between Ed and
Yeah.
then
I'm like,
Al, who is dressed like
yeah,
Ed
I'm
and
like,
looks like Ed.
this
So I
I'm
was
so
confused. I was
confused.
like,
Yeah, I
"What's
didn't
going
know
on?"
what the fuck was going till I watched that movie again. I was like, yo, if you was a kid, you was watching that, I'm happy you said that because I was like, nigga, I was in a loop. I was like, this
Yeah,
nigga
I
look
was like,
like
"What the?"
Ed, but wait, that's Alphonse. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on
Yeah,
right
because
now?
that's the part that was confusing me. I'm like, he's living with Alphonse.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
They don't have any alchemy, but then you cut to actual
It's
Alphonse
like
who looks and dresses like
it's
Ed,
like that doesn't
and it's
make any
just what
sense,
the fuck
y'all. Why
going
did
on?
y'all do that? But, like, I still like that movie. It was a very good movie.
And then towards the end of the movie where it's reaching its climax
Mhm.
and Ed makes it back to his world,
Yeah.
and then for some reason, Winry is already there with the briefcase with the new arm and
Confused.
leg in it.
Fused. But it's like
How did you know to bring that here?
the greatest wife ever. Like, that's
How
all.
did you know to bring that here? How did you know he was coming here? Because Al didn't tell you
That
anything.
shit, I remember
You
that.
just woke up one morning,
Imma
my
make me.
man needs his
He
arm and
don't
leg.
need that, bro. Imma just
My man
have it.
needs his arm and leg, and he need it
On
today.
this specific day, I woke up with a feeling. I gotta go. It's like, "What, Winry? No, you
I gotta go
didn't,
prepare
bro.
this arm and leg. I already adjusted it for any height that he might have gained.
You did wake up like that, yo, like, get
Like
the
what's
fuck out of here, dog, like, no. That shit made no sense, bro. I
That's
remember
the part
that.
that was getting me.
I
That's the
remember
part that was
that.
getting me. Because I'm
I was
like,
like, "Where the
you
fuck?"
adjusted the auto mail for any height that he may have gained?
It's like, "Yo, Wibry, we know you a GOAT, yo, with this auto mail shit. Calm down, bro. That is not you are not like, that's crazy. Like, this how long this nigga been gold? You
For
just know?
years,
You
bro.
just
He
know
was
how
gone for
tall this nigga
years.
is? No, you're smoking crack. You did not do that, brother. Like, but it's cool. It's cool. When you a kid and you just watch some shit, it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's like it don't make sense,
Like,
but you
come
like
on,
bet.
Winry.
But you see that again. I remember seeing that again. I was like, damn. So she just hit the instant transmission with the gear. She was ready. Like she was ready to have everything. She said, "Nigga, I
She was
adjusted for the
running through
height."
rubble with this briefcase.
It's like, Winry, how did you know he was gonna be that tall? That's
How
crazy,
did you
brother.
know how did you know where he was gonna pop out at?
That shit crazy, bro. But it's
Because she
Winry.
was there.
She's the
The
greatest
minute
wife
he popped
ever.
out of that portal, she saw this man falling through the air. She's like, "I knew it."
The greatest wife ever. No alchemy, no powers, none of that shit. She just know how to do auto mail.
Straight up mechanics.
Straight mechanic, strongest motherfucker ever. Gotta respect
I'm
Winry.
like, she just like popped out. Yep, I knew it. I already brought this here for you. I figured you was gonna need it.
It didn't make any sense, but it's okay. But yeah, that's
He ain't even questioned it either.
he was like, "That's wifey. She
The
here."
most he said was that it's already adjusted for my height.
He was surprised too, nigga. He was like, "Wait, what? Bet Imma just take this because I need this
Yeah,
right
he's like, you
now.
know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. My alchemy back. We up.
I ain't going trip, bro." But it's alright, man. Yeah, but anime, yeah, like we were saying, man, I know the manga artist for Full Metal, she's coming out with her new anime. Her manga's been going for a while. I forgot what it was gonna be called. I think it's, think Demons of Shadows or something like that. I have to go see what the title
Mm.
is exactly, but they're coming out with an anime. It's gonna be a lot of shit coming back. Fire Force is coming back. JJK is coming back. Like you said earlier, Black
Bleach is
Clover.
coming back.
Bleach is coming back.
Bleach is coming back. I also did some online searching about Bleach
Okay.
because you remember that one shot manga that I told you to read
Yeah.
that takes place after the events of Thousand Year Blood War.
Mhm.
Kubo's turning that into a full arc.
Let's go.
He said that he's turning that into a full arc and he's gonna continue writing it after Thousand Year Blood War is done. He said all of his focus right now is on Thousand Year Blood War because he's putting so much original content into the final season.
Man,
He's
shit.
like, but when my attention is not solely focused on that and I'm not worried about deadlines,
Woo!
oh yeah, that's getting
He
completed.
said foot on necks. Fuck, nigga. Y'all thought y'all forgot about
It's
Kubo,
like, bitch,
nigga?
you thought Bleach was gonna be done after this?
Stop
Fuck
this,
no.
bro. Yeah, we need more bleach. I need more bleach. I need definitely more
Did
bleach,
Burn the
bro.
Witch do well?
I I think it did decent as a like a short because I remember when I seen it, I was so interested. I was locked in and I was so mad it was so short. But I remember somebody told me, it was like, bro, it's just a manga, like one shot. That's why it's so short. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I hope that he
That reveal at the end threw me off
yeah,
though.
yeah, I thought it was gonna be something more, but I hope that he builds on that more too.
Yeah, that reveal at
I
the
do
end threw
hope
me
that
off.
he builds on that more because that world was fire. and the
Because
characters are
apparently
cool.
Burn the Witch is Soul Society
Right, just in a
in the
different
US.
right, just in a different part of the world in the US, which is basically fire. So, like, we trying to see that, Kubo, please,
Yeah,
please.
so
I would love
that
to see
that
that.
that definitely threw me off. I was like, "Fucking Soul Society?"
Yeah, that shit was crazy, dog.
What?
That shit was crazy. I was like, "Oh, shit." And then I went back, did some research, some of the homie yeah, it's like, "Yeah, bro, it's a little short, and it's connected to it's in the same universe as" I was like, "Oh, shit, nigga, that's fire as fuck. This nigga's on a dragon." Like, all this shit was
Mhm.
cool as fuck. These bitches got pistols. Like, this shit was crazy, bro. I was like, "Yeah, we need to see more of that." So, yeah, I hope that comes back in some capacity. I hope it does.
Yeah,
That makes me think
when
of,
he
like, not to be off a too crazy tangent, but if you've never seen this anime called Wonder Egg Priority, you should
I
watch
don't think
it.
I have.
That shit number 1, the animation is beautiful, the colors are, like, incredible, but it's a very good anime. It got some trauma in it, but that shit is it's so good, bro. Like, it's one of the animes that, like, I didn't expect to be good, but it's one of them shits that I think it got, like, 12 episodes, and it was really fucking good. Wonder Egg Priority, that shit was so
Hey, I'll be
fire.
honest with y'all listeners, I have not watched a lot of anime. As much as I love anime, I have
You been
not watched a
chilling?
lot of
You been
anime.
chilling off the maze? You ain't been
I have
peeping?
not watched a lot of anime.
What you been watching? You've been, like, staying caught up with One Piece and shit, right? You hadn't even been watching that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you've been watching your,
Okay.
like, your regulars, but you haven't been, like,
Mhm.
going and scrolling for some
I
new
haven't
shit.
I haven't, like I haven't, like, explored anime over the years like most people
Man,
have.
you gotta go. It's some fire in the
Imma get
ethos,
out
man.
there and Imma start watching some other stuff,
Yeah, it's
but,
some
like,
fire in the
I
ethos,
have
man.
not
Even
watched a lot of stuff.
like, shout out all my Gundam people. I'm here in Chicago. We just got a Gunpla store here in Chicago, but, like, even that, bro, it's so much Gundam shit that's came out over the years that's been new that's really good. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen like Gundam Blood Orphan, but like
I've seen some Gundam shows, but not
that one
not
specifically,
a lot of
Gundam
shows.
Blood Orphan, in like the last recent years, that shit
There
is goated.
is there is one show that came on Toonami when I was a kid, and this was around the same time that Blood Plus was coming on Toonami.
Shout out Blood Plus, Blood C. Come on now.
It's around the same time, and because I remember, because Blood Plus used to scare the fuck out of me.
Blood Plus used to scare me too. You know what's crazy about Blood Plus? I remember seeing the live action first. My dad had a bootleg live action of this. She came home from the barber shop, was like, "I just watched this crazy ass fucking samurai movie with this fucking girl. You gotta see this shit, Jay." I'm like, "Wait, what? It's called Blood Sea, but it's bootleg, so just know it's a little fucked up." I watched that shit and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking insane," and I'm scared as a bitch. I don't wanna watch this right now, my nigga. And then I remember watching Adult Swim, seeing that girl, and I was like, "What is" I was like, "Oh, shit,
Mhm.
this is the same shit." And I was like, "Wow, that's incredible." And then I ended up watching Blood and I really enjoyed it. I'm like, "This is fire."
Yeah, that show used to scare the fuck out
Yeah,
of me.
Blood that's the same thing that Inuyasha did to me. Inuyasha used to scare the fuck out of me.
Inuyasha, it was
Anytime anytime the
always
demons came
enjoyable
out.
for me.
Oh, the demons used
It
to
was
scare the
always
fuck out of
enjoyable for
me.
me.
I was
The
a
only
church
thing that used to
kid,
piss me
Keyblade,
off
shit used to scare me. I thought them niggas was gonna come out in real life, like, they gonna get me,
only thing
bro.
that used to piss me off about Inuyasha was fucking Moroku.
Morocco.
The fucking wind tunnel. Stop sucking shit into the fucking wind tunnel.
Winter.
Wind tunnel, Naraku. Hey, take these bees for me real
Yeah, and
quick.
hurt yourself. And now cause a fucking problem for all of us. Now we all have a problem, Baroka, because we care
Now we
about
gotta
you.
worry about your ass
Yeah,
being poisoned.
this nigga, bro. Me and my girl watched that shit,
Naraku came up with contingencies for Moroku, bitch
bro.
ass.
Moroku, and then
Moroku pop up, wind tunnel. Hey, you want this miasma in there? Because I'll give you some.
niggas gotta understand if you really watched Inuyasha and then Yashahime, like once you went over, like Moroku, that nigga, he be doing too much, man. Cause when he was in Yasha, I'm like, yo, you are doing too much, bro. Sango is bad as hell. You always on some like, what are you doing? You in
This
this
nigga,
mountain training, being a
this
fucking
nigga,
weirdo, like. Dude, stop being yo girl bad as hell, bro. Why are you not over there? I know y'all done had kids, so I know you
Nah,
was getting it
bro.
in, but she said I gotta focus on this shit up
In the
here.
original
It's like this
in
nigga's
Inuyasha, this
crazy.
nigga walked up to every bitch, "You trying to bury
That's
my
what I'm
children?"
saying. He was different in Inuyasha, bro.
And the boy was like, "You trying to bury my
That
children
nigga
real
was
quick?"
he say that shit too smooth too. I'm fucking crying. And he still ended up getting my girl Sango.
This nigga saved somebody's life. I'm like, "Hey, so you trying to bury my children or like what's going on?
You
What you
gotta be
trying
a
to do?"
diabolical priest to be praying, man, and be saying shit like that to women outside of any capacity. You see a bad somewhere, you trying to bury these kids? It's like, yo, you can't do that, bro. You can't just say that to like that nigga was different, bro. That was a great time in anime though.
But getting back to what I was saying, so
Mhm.
there's like around the same time that Blood Plus was coming
Yeah.
on Toonami, there was this show on there,
Mhm.
and then for the life of me, I cannot remember what the name of the show is, but I remember
What's the
one scene
premise?
specifically. I don't even know. I can't remember much about it.
Is it called
Like I said, I remember.
Far Cry or whatever? I feel
I
like
have no
you
idea. I have no
I
idea.
gotta get my
I
phone while
remember
you talk
one
about
scene
that.
about it specifically.
Imma get up, give me a moment.
Yep.
I gotta get my phone because I know what is the scene that you remember? Because I have an
All right.
anime
So
that I remember
this
as
is
well.
one scene that I remember specifically about it. I'm not sure if it was Gundam or not,
Okay,
but the person climbs into a mech suit, right?
okay.
And they put their arm up and they put the other arm up, and like what they're putting it into looks like it's like a not say fleshy material, but like rubbery kind of.
Do you
And it
think
like
you're talking
molds
about
around their arm and around their legs, and that's how they move the mech suit around.
I know you're not talking about Evangelion because I know you would know. It can't be it could be Evangelion, like old Evangelion, because I remember Evangelion came out in the 90s when Adult Swim was they had a show. It's on Netflix, I
Right.
believe, but I don't
It
know
could have been
if it was that
it
because
could have been
it
the
was so
original
many. Yeah,
one.
it could have been. Yeah, because I remember they do go into like a fluid like substance or some shit like that when they were controlling the Evangelions. So
Yeah, so it
it
could have
may
been
have
that.
been that, or
You know what? It actually was that. I
it was
just typed it
Evangelion.
in.
Yeah, because as
It
soon as you
definitely
said that
okay.
jail material, it reminded me.
Yeah,
I
so
love
that's like I said, that
Evangelion.
was the one specific scene that I remembered from it, but could never remember what the name of
Now,
it was.
let me tell you something right now.
What's a show that's similar to that I really liked? Aquarion. Now
I've never
continue.
seen Aquarion, but we could talk about that after this. You should watch Evangelion Once Upon a Thrice. And it basically kind of summarizes the anime into movies and then
Mhm.
finishes the anime with like a real finale. It was on Amazon Prime. I watched it I kind of watch it like every couple years because it was so good, bro. Like Evangelion's so fucking weird, but it's so good at the same time. So it's something that you can watch once and not fully understand, watch it
Mhm.
again and still not fully understand, but catch new things, and watch it again and learn new shit about it if you like are really paying attention to the lore and the story of what the fuck is going on, because that shit is crazy. But definitely, if you ever get a chance, watch Evangelion, and I think it's called 1.0 plus 3.0 Once Upon a Thrice or some shit. That shit is
Now
fire.
before
Great
before I jump
movies.
into explaining Aquarion,
I've never heard of a ground
you
in my life.
saying the name of that just reminded me of another show that I was gonna tell you to watch.
Hmm.
I think back on episode 3 and it just like left my mind.
Fuck.
Cause I remember you mentioning that you like shows and movies that take like characters and put them in the real world.
Yeah.
That's what made me think about it. You should watch a show called Once Upon a Time.
Once upon a time.
It is on Hulu
Once
and
upon
Disney Plus, I think. Once Upon a Time is a show where all of the fairy tale books that we know and love, all of the Disney movies that we know and love, these characters get taken and placed into the real world.
Oh shit. Okay.
So the first season opens up with a chick. She's a bail bondswoman. She's pretending to be on a date with this guy. And he's like talking big to her. He's like, "Yeah, I can take you out and we can go pay
Mhm.
for this, that, and the third." And she's like, "If you really had the money to do all this, then why you jump bail? Better yet, why don't you take that money and send it to your wife and kids, bro?" And then he looked at her. He's like, "Who are you? The person that you jumped bail on." And then he like tried to run out and tried
Mhm.
to start his car, but she already put a boot on his car.
I'm dead as a bitch.
So she gets home. It's her birthday. She's celebrating alone. And she's like, "Oh, happy birthday. Make a wish." She blows out the candle, gets a knock on the door. She goes and opens the door. It's a kid.
Mm.
And he's like, "Hey, are you Emma Swan?" She's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm your son." And
What?
then walks smooth into her apartment. And she's like, "Wait, what are you talking about? I don't got a kid." He was like, "Did you give birth in jail and abandon the kid
Oh
about like
shit.
10 years ago?"
Whoa.
He was like, "Yeah, that was me."
Yo.
He was like, "But fuck all that. I
Right.
need you to come with me, like right now." He's like, "For what?" He's like, "Well, your parents are in trouble." She was like, "Nigga, what? I ain't got no parents." He's like, "Nigga, I was abandoned on the side of a highway." He was like, no, you weren't." It was like, "Listen, your parents are Snow White and Prince Charming."
Oh shit.
It's like, "And they are trapped in a town where I just came from, and you need to go help them." And she like, "Bro, I don't believe shit you saying." He was like, "But I am gonna call the cops and
Oh
get you the
god.
fuck up out of here." And he's like, "You call the cops, I'll just tell them that you kidnapped me."
Good move. Good
And she
counter.
put eh, and she put two and two together, and she was like, "And they'll believe you because I'm your birth mother, right?" And she's like, "Fine, I will take you back home. Where are you from?" This nigga says Storybrooke.
Story broke.
And he says Storybrooke, Maine. She was like, "Storybrooke, really?" He's like, "No, I'm serious. That's the actual name of the town. Sounds like Storybook."
Mhm.
And he's talking about Snow White and Prince Charming.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So she pulls up to the town. Everything looks, normal. This is a normal ass small town.
Mhm.
You got people walking around in there. And then over the course of the series, you'll find out that these people are different storybook characters.
Mm.
So, like, her mom is Snow White, her dad is Prince Charming.
Mhm.
This kid's her son, his stepmom, or his adopted mom, I should say, because he got adopted when he was just a baby. Because after she gave birth to him in jail, she felt as though that she could never be a good mom because she was abandoned.
Mhm.
So she did closed adoption so that way she would have no contact with the kid ever whatsoever.
Right.
So the lady that adopted him was the evil queen from Snow White.
Shit.
Mhm. So now you got this whole fucking weird family dynamic
Right.
going on. And the whole first season is all about learning who these characters are, learning their past, and then learning how they ended up in the real world
Mm.
because they have no memory of who they are.
Okay. They don't have
They
any
think
memory
they're
of their previous, like, who they
nope.
are.
They think they're just normal,
Human
actual,
beings.
everyday people.
My name Chad. Like, he's just so normal,
Basically.
like, yeah. But you really like a fucking storybook character, dog.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fire. I can fuck with that. But
It's
they
a,
in the
it's a,
real
it's
world. It's like
yeah.
watching The Boys.
Cars, guns.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I gotta see that. 'Cause like The Boys, that's why I love The Boys, Watching The Boy
They're they're in the real
I need
world,
to see that.
and you got to give it some leeway because it is a Disney property, so they're not gonna
Yeah,
go
they
like,
ain't gonna go like I already know. Even
yeah.
with Daredevil, I'm surprised how crazy they've allowed that shit to
Oh,
go.
they actually said they were gonna allow Daredevil to
Yeah,
be
to
rated R no
yeah,
matter
rated
what.
R no matter fucking
They was
what.
like, we're not gonna acquire the Netflix show and then change it
Yeah,
completely.
that would be fucking stupid, bro. That shit you gotta keep
But
it
Once
how it
Upon a
is.
Time is definitely a good watch.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
How many seasons does it have? 7
Oh,
seasons.
it rocked for a minute.
7 seasons, each season has about 22 to 23 episodes,
Oh, they rocking. Okay.
and each episode is about 53 minutes, give or take.
Oh, they was rocking. Okay, they was rocking. Imma
So
have to peep
season
that.
1, all about finding out how they ended up in the real world,
Mhm.
and then season 2 takes then after season 1, each season has 2 main stories.
Mhm.
So you'll have the first half will be, like, dealing with this issue,
Mhm.
but then you'll have the overarching issue for the season, and
Right.
then you'll get to that major plot point halfway through.
Right. Okay. Good
And then the
pacing.
later seasons follow that same formula going forward.
Good pacing.
I think my favorite season, and it's not other people's favorite season, my favorite season is season 6.
I gotta
It's
see
either season 6 or season 5. One of those is my favorite season, and I can't tell you why,
because it just wanted the
because you
story.
need to watch it. Yeah, because you need to watch
But
it,
I'll watch
but
that shit though. I like that. That sounds
yeah,
interesting.
one of those 2 is my favorite season, and it's not everybody else's favorite season for
Mhm.
the exact same reason that it is my favorite season.
Right. I feel that. Imma have to peep
So
that. I like that.
so
That
people
shit sounds
people don't
interesting.
like it for that specific
But you
reason, but I
like it
love it
for
for
that
that
reason.
specific reason.
That's funny.
Yeah,
See, y'all, it's somebody out there for anything, yo. Don't think because somebody else didn't like it or a mass amount of people didn't like it, that a niche group of people probably won't like it. Remember that, y'all. So don't ever
and
hate on
that
your creativity.
that season was good for me, and I was like, "Yep,
I rocked with that
love that
shit.
shit."
Said that shit was
Nah, I love
ass.
that shit.
My nigga Keyblade said, "Nah,
Everybody
nigga,
else was like, "That shit was garbage." I was like, "Nah, that shit was
gas."
good.
He said,
Shit was
"Straight
good."
gas, boy." I feel that though. Yeah, no, definitely watch
Oh,
Alien, Earth, and Shogun though for sure.
now
What?
Aquarion, you
Mhm.
ever had the Funimation channel growing up?
Yeah.
Let's say around, like, 2008 to, like, 2010, Funimation channel was going on
Yeah.
cable.
Yeah, I think I remember, yeah.
But, like, specifically, it was only available if you have Verizon,
Yeah, I remember that.
because if you had Comcast, the Funimation channel was not there,
Yeah, my family
which
had
was fucking
Verizon.
weird.
Yeah, that shit I remember seeing that one weird anime, Paranoia Agent or something like
Mm,
that with the kid
I
with the
heard of it.
rollerblades and the bat and shit. That
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anime always was another one that made like the same feeling that The Shining gave me, that anime gave me such an eerie, weird feeling because it was
Yeah, the
just like weird.
Funimation channel is where I first watched, Ouran High School Host Club.
Oh, my girl loves that show. I've never watched that
That
show.
show, I will still rewatch that show to
My
this
girl
day.
watched that show. I never watched it.
I will still
I've never
rewatch that show
been
to this day.
like when I got into anime, I never got into the only cerebral shit I think I really like slice of life was never something I really peeped at all, but like
Same, but that show did it for
and for
me. I was
some
like,
and
"You
my
know what?
cousin
This
used
is
to
a
tell
good
me, like,
show."
he used to tell me, like, he's like, "Bro, like, Fruits Basket," like, my girl, she loves, Nana. She loves Nana a lot, like, that's one of her favorite
Mhm.
animes of all time, and I have watched some of the shit, but for some reason, the closest I could get to, like, the slice of life shit is, like, the high school delinquent shit. I could rock with Tokyo Revengers and, like, you
What's the
know,
name? And,
what was it
Kiki's
called?
Delivery Service.
No, Kiki's Delivery Service, I enjoy. See, that's but that's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I
Still
would
slice of
no, I
life,
know it's
though.
slice of life, but, like, for some reason, even I feel like Ponyo would be that too, right? Would Ponyo be
Yeah, Ponyo is a slice of
yeah,
life.
that's
Yeah.
so I can't say that then. But I can't say that. I do love slice of life in the I guess I love it in movie form. Like,
Yeah,
I've always
okay. Yeah,
enjoyed it
yeah,
in
yeah.
movie form. Because there's another anime that I watched on Netflix, something where, like, it was like a water town or something like that. Niggas had bubbles or something.
Bubble?
Yeah, Bubble, that's what it
Yo,
was
that
called.
movie is so good.
Bubble
That
is
movie is
so
so
fire,
good.
nigga.
Oh my
That
god.
shit is so good, bro. I don't remember how long ago it came out, but I remember watching it on Netflix and I was like, "Hey, no, this shit is gas." This shit was
Bubble is
gas.
so
That was
good,
such a
bro.
good movie that I did not expect to just like that much, but it was so good, bro. I was like, "Oh, this shit is
Yeah,
fire."
Bubble was so good.
Yeah, Bubble was a great
Bubble was so
movie.
good. It was so good. It was so simple.
Yeah,
It just
it
worked.
just worked, dog. It was like,
Yeah,
"This
it
shit
just
is
worked.
sick, dog." I was like, "This shit is just cool." But yeah, go ahead about Aquarion. What were you saying about that?
Alright, so Aquarion came on the Funimation channel,
Okay.
and it did involve mech suits.
Aquarium. I gotta look
So,
this up.
basically, they're fighting this they're fighting some type of war,
Uh-huh.
and I think they're fighting against Celestials or something like that, and each character is well, not each character, 3 of the main characters are reincarnations of people from way back when,
Is it Genesis
and
Genesis of Aquarion?
yeah, I believe Genesis is in the name of it. I think it has 2 different shows.
Oh, okay, yeah, they do have a lot of shit. Okay. I just was wondering. I was looking up I looked at
Aquarion Evil.
Aquarion. Oh, okay, I have seen this dude. This is the shit that I have seen. You can't probably
Oh,
fucking
wait,
see.
nope, not Evil. Where's the original Aquarion?
Oh, they
Uh,
have it on Netflix. I mean,
Genesis
they have it
Genesis
on,
of Aquarion.
that's, yeah, Genesis of
Yeah, it
Aquarion,
is
that was the
it
one,
is
but they have it
Genesis
on
of Aquarion.
Crunchyroll too.
Yeah, so, they use these mech suits
Oh, wow,
and,
Aquarion.
they
Oh,
start out as, like, fighter jet type of things,
uh-huh.
and then, they're, flying around shooting shit,
A
shit like
mechanical
that,
angel? Like, that shit look
and then
crazy.
they merge together, but
Okay.
they can only merge together when the 3 pilots' souls are in unison.
Oh, I might have to watch this.
So if somebody's vibe is off,
They
it
can't
won't it they can't merge.
nigga, damn, they got a bunch of different ooh, this other one through 2005 to 2015. That ran for a minute. This looks fire. The animation looks great. Imma have to peep that. That looks really good, and I love Gundam, like, I love Gundam, so, like, some of the stuff you're talking about, they probably
Mhm,
pulled some of that shit, cause some of that the psycho stuff and like the cerebral stuff with Gundam and how you align with your mech suit, like they kind of touch on that always in Gundam because people the whole premise of Gundam is like people went to fucking space and lived
mhm,
in space and then they also had children in space and then those children evolved to like adjust space and that made them kind of superhuman in a way. And so like that is kind of a massing theme in Gundam, but some Gundams are different. That's why I say Blood Orphan is completely different than that. Like the main
mhm,
pilot in Blood Orphan, Mika, they're all like mercenaries. So they're all kind of treated like slaves. So the way that you see him pilot a Gundam and the way that you would see like Amuro Ray or like a main Gundam pilot, it's all certain different like circumstances. So Gundam is very interesting in that stance. It's weird, but of course that looks cool as shit. I need to definitely peep that. That looks fucking cool.
yeah,
Was
that
that a
was
show? That was a show you watched as a shorty, a kid?
yeah, that came on,
Oh, yep,
like,
I see what you're saying.
2008,
Funimation.
2009, so, like, just me
Oh,
going
this
into
looks
high
so
school is when
good.
that
Yeah,
show
that
was
looks
coming on.
fire. That looks fire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go peep that. I'm gonna have to go peep that because
Yeah, me
it.
going into high school is when that show was coming on. I was watching it at my boy house
Mm-hmm.
because he had Verizon, but at home we had Comcast, so I didn't get the Funimation
Said
channel.
fuck. We had the Funimation channel for a little while when we had Verizon. Verizon was
Yeah,
lit.
we ain't get the Funimation
That
channel.
Funimation channel was lit, brother. What? You used to get
So
raw
any
shit.
anime that I was watching on TV, I was watching it at his crib. But
Mm-hmm.
when I was at home watching anything on, anime pirate websites
Yeah.
like Kiss
Kiss
Anime,
Anime.
Go Go
Go
Anime,
Go Anime.
all
Goats.
of those sites, that's what I was watching my anime
Goats.
on.
Have you ever seen, and I know, Pod, we just all over the place, but this what we do, yo, scatterbrain sometimes. Have you ever seen Made in the Abyss
Made in the Abyss. Hold up.
with these little kids traveling into these oh my god, bro. If you haven't, Keyblade, please watch Made in the Abyss at one point in time. You won't find it all connected. You might find it on Amazon, but I pirated it.
Why they look like animals?
They do. You that shit is correct, bro. The premise of that show is so crazy, and
Oh, wait.
my girl cannot
This
stand
shit
to
is a
watch it.
game
Yeah,
too.
they have a game too. They get that shit's been out for a long time, but yeah, bro, Made in the Abyss is crazy, dog. They got PSP games and all that shit.
You know what? There's a creator on TikTok. His name is Nick Ainsworth. He's a black dude, and all he talks is anime.
Mhm,
This is one of his anime recommendations. He was because he did a whole video. He recommended like 25 plus anime,
mhm.
and this was one of them.
Yeah, bro,
That's why I said I feel like I've heard the
that
name
shit
before.
is so like my girl can't stand to watch it because my anime taste is I like don't lie, bro. I like the visceral shit. Like I like the like I love Berserk. Like I'm not
So
gonna
you was like a
lie.
Promised Neverland type of.
Yeah, like I hated the anime, but I love the manga. Like the manga
I
was
was about to say season
amazing.
2 disappointed
Yeah,
me.
but that manga is
But season
amazing.
1? Season
Yeah,
1 had me.
season one had you, but that they should have kept going with the fucking story.
They had me in the
That's what I
first
will
half.
say about anime. It's like, bro, if you got some source material, just go with that. Y'all could do that. Like it's okay to do that. Like, but
That's the problem with studios. Studios
I don't
be
get that.
hungry for the bread
I don't get that.
because when a manga is being successful, a studio wants to animate it as soon as possible, regardless if that manga is done or not.
Niggas need
That
to
is
stop
the
doing
issue.
that.
That is the issue that
Stop
they
doing
ran
that.
into with Boruto, which is why I be trying to tell people Boruto is not as bad as you think it
Boruto is
is.
fucking gas, and I finally caught up to the time skip, and we could talk about it a little bit. Boruto, y'all, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it 3 times. That nigga is a YN, bro. That nigga is a gangster, a real,
That boy
ga-
moving
bro.
different.
Bro, Keyblade. Some of the I have some panels on my phone from the last couple chapters that I was watching, reading, and
That
the
man
way that he enters, I was like.
Put the foot on his
He said,
face
"Hey,
and was
bro,
like,
taste
"Hey,
this boot, bro.
this
And
is
look,
why you
hey,
gets no bitches,
and I
nigga."
got this cloak on, nigga. What you talking
Like
about?
he put his boot on his face and was like, "Hey, the way you
God,
talking,
bro.
you gets no
This
bitches."
nigga's a goat, bro. I said, y'all better quit
I'm
playing
like,
with this
how you
nigga,
pull up
man.
on a nigga and tell him he gets no hoes?
Bro, the end of the chapter, I'm gonna go look at the panel. But the shit that he like Boruto says when he knows like all this shit is happening and he's going towards this kind of this future that's gonna be fucked up. I took a picture of it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me find it real quick because that shit was goaded. That shit was amazing. I was like, nah, this nigga is one of the greatest niggas of all time, and y'all got to put some respect on my nigga Boruto's name.
Yo,
Here it go right
Boruto
here.
is
Yeah,
that one. Boruto
yeah,
is
bro. He
that
was like,
one.
he
What
was like,
chapter is it?
I don't remember. Oh, chapter 80. Chapter 80. He
Hold up.
says, my name is Boruto, you shitheads. Bring it on then. What do you say? Bring it on then. By the end of this, I guarantee that every single one of you will know who I am. I was like, hey, yo. And he just got that. He got his hand in his fist and he like, I'm Boruto Uzumaki, shitheads. I'm like, yo, this nigga is cool as a bitch, bro.
At the very end of the
Yeah,
original
yeah,
manga.
yeah. I literally
Yeah.
just got done with that, and then I was reading this shit with code. I got that panel right there, and then when this nigga did Flying Raijin, Keyblade, when this nigga
Mhm.
did Flying Raijin,
Mhm.
almost threw my fucking phone at 3 in the morning, woke my whole wife up, woke the dog up, nigga screamed. So
But
I'm
his
like,
flying Raijin is
it's
different.
completely different,
His
bro.
flying Raijin
That
different,
shit is
bro.
crazy. But yeah, bro, those were some of the panels that I saved from my last recent read. Pod, I will make sure I check y'all in with my next couple of chapters that I read because I've been locked in. Shit, seeing
Boy,
Shikamaru,
you gotta catch up
seeing
because
Ida,
a
seeing
new chapter drops in five
I'm
days.
locking in, bro. I'm gonna get up there soon. Seeing Damon and like seeing Boruto's sister and
Damon
her
a fucking problem.
hidden power. I know y'all probably seen it already of whatever's happened in the manga, but like the little
Bro, if you kept watching Shippuden after the Naruto and Sasuke fight at the end,
I'm not that far
because they
yet because I
did
don't remember because that's why I say I'm not that far yet.
okay,
I'm still at the
they
Great
did a
Ninja
few
War.
yeah, they did a few episodes after Naruto and Sasuke had their final battle.
Okay.
So they kept doing episodes. There was like a little mini time skip. So
Okay.
Not Boruto, Naruto was like in his adulthood. He's no longer a teenager. He's
Right.
in his adulthood. And, he's giving lessons at the academy
Mhm.
and, stuff like that. And then they fast forward in the timeline again to him being further in adulthood. And the day that he's supposed to get sworn in as Hokage.
Mhm.
Boruto and Himawari were fighting over a stuffed animal.
Murari.
The head of the stuffed animal ended up being ripped off.
Mhm.
Boruto starts panicking. He's like, please, it was an accident. Please, relax. It was an accident.
I think I vaguely
Himawari,
remember that.
Himawari activates the Byakugan.
And she's how old?
keep in mind, she's younger than
Yeah, I was
Boruto.
gonna say, she's how old
She's
at that
like 2
time?
years younger than
Yeah,
Boruto.
that's
At the
crazy.
time, I think they were like 7 and 5.
'Cause Boruto can Boruto use Byakugan? No, right? Okay. I didn't
Nope.
think he
He has a
could.
different he has a different dojutsu,
Yeah.
but she activates the Byakugan out of pure anger,
Yeah,
and
bro, that's
she
why
starts slow walking him down throughout the
that
house. This
that's
dude is running.
that's what I'm
He's running for his
saying.
life,
Like, when
and then
Damon pulls up
Naruto
on her, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, they
and
gotta
then
be something.
fucking
She
Naruto,
gotta be
he
strong
comes
in that
in.
bitch."
Yeah, he comes in and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Boruto's like, "She's going crazy." He's like, "What? What's going on?" And then he sees Himawari and her Byakugan at him. He's like, "Byakugan?" And then she was like, "Target locked." I was like, "Nigga, what?" And she like closes the distance
I'm
quick.
fucking
He puts
dead.
his Naruto puts himself in front of Boruto, and she KOs this man in one shot.
Damn. That's why Damon is looking at her like that. That's why he trying to pull up on her. That's why he pulled up on her like that. It was like, bitch, I'll beat your ass. And she was like, hey,
Yeah,
nigga, I just got some milk and some shit for my mama. Why you trying to pull up on me like this?
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no, there's something to that. Like, I already,
She
like, she's strong, strong. So I can't wait to read that.
her
And
potential
yeah,
for her to be such a sensitive child, her potential for battle is high.
yeah, she's gonna, when they put her in the fray, that shit gonna be different. Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
her
wait to be
potential
I
for
can't
battle
yeah,
is
yeah, pod.
high,
I'm
but
definitely Imma
she
lock in.
KO'd Naruto and Kurama in one shot.
And Kurama,
Like, put
yo.
them out of commission for an entire
Crazy,
day.
yo. Yeah, bro. That's why I
Like,
gotta
he couldn't attend his own ceremony
cause of
because he was
Himura
because he
knocking him out. I'm fucking dead, bro. Shout out my nigga
like
Naruto, man.
Konohamaru had to use the transformation jutsu to turn into him
Shout out
to go do
Konohamaru.
the ceremony.
That's a real homie right there, bro. Shout out Konohamaru, bro. I love Konohamaru.
Like, Hinata got to the crib and she inspected everything. She's like, "Yeah, he gonna be out for the rest of the day."
Yo, that's funny as a yeah, so that gives me a lot more perspective because I didn't even remember that scene that happens. I can't wait to get to that place because I'm gonna definitely watch The Last
Yo,
again.
that shit was
But
funny
yeah,
as hell.
Boruto Pod,
That
y'all
Boruto was
definitely
scared for his life.
don't let the anime trip you out, man. Go and read that shit, man. That
Yeah, go read
shit
that manga. That shit is
is
gas.
good, bro. It is
That
straight
shit
great.
is
And if they
gas.
decide to come back out with the correct shit, that shit is gonna be
I
fire.
think
I
I'm
think we
pretty
got
sure that's
news
the
about it,
reason.
right?
I was about to no, they're definitely gonna bring the anime back,
Okay.
but I think they realized their mistake,
That's why
which
they
is why
stopped
they
it the way they
haven't.
stopped it.
Yeah,
Cause I remember when they stopped it, that shit was not bad. Like the last episodes of what that
that
was,
last episode
yeah,
was
that shit
because that was the source material.
right, exactly. That made so
That was
much
source
sense, Keyblade.
material.
Because when I was watching that, I was like, yo, because I was watching Boruto. I was watching it consistently. I was watching the anime. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, this ain't the greatest. It's not terrible, but it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. I'm not really enjoying it too much, but it was these moments that I would enjoy it. And then those last couple episodes, especially that last episode, I was like, oh yeah, this shit is
Mhm.
fucking gas, nigga. I was like, oh no, this is
Mhm.
gas. Like this, we need this, my nigga. Like seeing Naruto go into barn mode and shit, that all of that shit was so like that shit was lit. It's just I needed to read this shit because I'm like, oh yeah. They definitely about to cook with some shit. Once they decide to put that shit out with that time skip and how that's gonna go and how that even happens, like how it happens with Ida and like that shit omnipotent. Like, bro, that shit was incredible. I was reading that shit and I was like, oh, this is great storytelling. I was like, oh, y'all
That
doing great
man is
storytelling.
public enemy number
Number
1.
one, bro, that is great storytelling. Cause this
Dude
like,
is being
it's
hunted
like,
by
bro,
every single nation.
that I was telling Rand this when I was reading that shit. I was like, bro, like I told him, I was like, I know there was gonna be a time because they show you in the beginning of the shit that he's gonna be different. Something's gonna happen to change his life, and he's gonna be different. So I am waiting for that. I'm waiting for that moment of what is one of those scales gonna tip, and this is gonna be who we are. And then when he got that scar and I was reading, I was like, oh shit. And Momoshiki keep telling him, he like, nigga, about to lose everything. I keep trying to tell you, shit is about to change for you. About to lose everything. And that shit happens with Ida. I was like, "Oh, this is really good storytelling." I'm locked in. Like, I was already fucking with this shit, but now I'm here. Like, I wanna see where the fuck y'all about to take all of this. 'Cause Sadara's an amazing
Mhm.
character, Boruto is an
Boy,
Ameri
you have
like,
no
that's what I'm
idea.
saying, Keyblade. That's what I'm
You
saying.
have
That's what
no
I like, I already love
idea.
Sadara a lot. I think she's an amazing fucking character. I just can't wait to see what else she gonna do.
Wait until you see her abilities.
Man, I seen her do the
W
Chidori real
Wait
quick. I ain't
until
seen the
you
new shit.
see.
I ain't seen her shotting. I know she got some like I know,
Yeah.
man. I tell her she got some. So when I
Yeah.
get there,
Cause
pod,
you
we
cause
gonna
you
talk
read that
about it.
Boruto chapter 80,
Yeah.
so
I'm
you know
close.
she
I'm
unlocked that.
actually on let me go look and see. I'm very, very caught up on my chapters because I be reading this shit.
Of the original Boruto manga?
I don't know if I'm still in Boruto manga. I think I am still in the original Boruto manga. I don't know. I think I was finishing the original Boruto manga. I think at the end. Yeah, I'm at the end. I'm literally on chapter 85 of the regular one. So I'm about to be on 86 and then I'll be finishing. So I'm at that chapter where Amado is talking about omnipotence and being like, nigga, something is up.
So the switch already happened.
Yeah, I know about the switch. I know about all of that. The world is a little bit different. My nigga
Yeah,
Shikamaru.
so the switch already happened,
Yeah.
then did Sasuke leave already?
Yeah, everything with Sasuke, with Sadara telling him to save Boruto and him
Okay,
believing in
so
his
you know
daughter.
she unlocked her Mangekyo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen that. I seen
Ye
that. I seen
Yeah.
that when he looked at her.
Wait till you see her Mangekyo's abilities,
Oh,
dog.
she got some shit. I fuck with
And it's only
Sadara,
it's
bro.
hold on. They showed her ability. That shit's OP, but here's the kicker. That's only one of her eyes abilities.
One Eye does this. Oh yeah, she's cooking with great gas. Cause that motherfucking
Only
planet,
one,
thi-
just one eye.
this nigga Boruto doing this planetary rotation into your body with this fucking Rasengan that he
With that
hit.
Rasengan,
Nigga, this
dog.
nigga Cole's equilibrium fucked up forever. This nigga falling on the ground. He like, I'm like, yo, this nigga
He's
Boruto
like,
is a
bro,
demon.
this shit don't
He
stop until
said,
you
"Yeah,
die,
till you
fuck
die,
boy.
nigga. So tell me what's going on, nigga. Let me know, nigga." And
He's
then
like, take me to that Ten Tails
my
right now
nigga
and I'll
Boruto got
deactivate
the
it.
motherfucking toads like his pops. Then he moving like it's just so much cool shit. Like it's too much. This is how you do a good sequel with characters that you are familiar with, and then making these new like this is how you do this shit. Like I love Boruto,
Boy,
bro. Like he's such a
boy.
cool fucking character. I could never be like nigga. Like Sadara's such a fucking fire character. Like dog. Oh my god. I fuck with Kawaki, even though him in the story he pissing me off. Just this shit is because me and Rand was talking about that shit. That nigga be pissing me off, but he is
Kawaki,
cool. He cool in the sense it's
Kawaki,
just when I seen that nigga fly, I was like, oh, this nigga's crazy.
Kawaki is
Say,
just,
oh, he
oh
could
my
fly. I
god.
said, this nigga is. I'm like, bro,
He's like,
Naruto.
hey,
I just know
as long as there's an Otsutsuki, Naruto is not safe. And I'm like, nigga, you an
you that
Otsutsuki.
exactly,
Fuck you
and it's
mean?
like I don't know where the manga is now, but what I hope to see is I can't wait to see Naruto. Like whatever happens with that, and I'm scared too. But like, don't tell me nothing. But like, I hope they get to see. I hope they have a conversation, and he scolds him in some capacity about this shit. I hope he gets the opportunity because I know there's some shit that I could think in my head that happens to my nigga Naruto. But like, I hope before any of those things happen, they have a conversation. He at least gets to scold this nigga because
I will tell you, they still think of each other as brothers.
like seriously,
Mm-hmm.
dead ass. It's not no bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because when Kawaki's talking about this shit, I do hear him saying again and again, "Why does it have to be you? Why does it have to be you? Like, why does it have to be you?" And it's like, nigga, this is your brother though. Like, y'all are fucking family. Like, nigga, come on. But it's like this is his greatest wish, and Ida loves this nigga. She like that shit was so crazy the way that all came
Mm-hmm.
together. Like, it wasn't like, yeah, I know that's something he was wishing, but like it wasn't. I don't feel like it was 100% intentional, but once it happened, Kawaki was like, "Bet now I could do what I want to
He was
do."
like, now, he's like, now I'm just gonna roll
Yeah,
with it.
now I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. And like, I feel like once the holes in the story start to come together, because Shikamaru is figuring shit out, Amado is figuring shit out, And then of course Sadara and Shimuri, they're both not affected by that shit. So it's like you have your holes in the story where it's like those things are gonna come into rise. I know in the plot as I read more and more because this shit is great. Like this shit is so good. I would have never thought they
Mhm.
would have made a good sequel like that. Like, but that shit is good
Oh, yeah,
as fuck.
Kishimoto was in his
Yeah,
bag.
he's that shit is good as fuck. Like he was not done. He was like, no, I could. He was like,
Kishimoto
no,
was
I
in
could keep
his
going,
bag.
bro.
He was like,
Got these chakra
y'all thought
aliens, nigga.
Naruto was good?
Got these chakra
Y'all thought
aliens,
Naruto was
nigga.
good? Wait till you see what his son got.
Got these motherfucking chakra aliens, nigga. We got niggas flying now. What now, nigga? Niggas was flying and shipping and shit, but
Crazy
niggas
thing
really
is, like,
flying.
I see the main criticism about Naruto and Boruto online. It was like people often like to say, "Oh, I remember when the show used to be about ninjas and fighting." I'm like, it still is.
100% is still about ninjas and fighting.
It still is. They like, oh, now we got aliens and shit, planetary threats and shit. I'm like, we had that in the
That
original
was
one
in the
too.
original gang.
I was
That
like, we
was
had that in the
always a
original one
thing.
too. I was like, Madara was a planetary
Yeah, like
threat.
a he was trying to take over the entire planet, nigga. He was trying to
Like
cast
he was
his
a planetary
Sharingan
threat.
off the moon, nigga. Like he was trying to
Like
take the
like
entire
Buddy
world under a
Buddy summoned 2
genjutsu.
meteors.
Yeah, brother.
2.
It was a lot. Yeah.
I was like, Buddy
And now
was a
even more, I
planetary
don't
threat.
even know, like, now that fucking Code did that shit to the Ten Tails and they evolved and now they got consciousness and the motherfucker got the content and like turned them into trees, but now they're related to the people who that they turn into trees. That motherfucker's like Sasuke, she trying to kill Sadara. Like all of this shit is fire. I'm like, this is such good fucking like just good plot, good story. I'm rocking with this. Like I'm in here. Like once I was able to
Mhm.
see what the full time skip was and what it was about to be, and the panel of like showing like Boruto being alone and Kawaki being on the side of everybody and saying Kawaki Uzumaki and all this crazy ass shit where it's like, yeah, bro, the story has completely switched, bro.
Don't get me started about how stupid these goddamn villagers are. These niggas been dumb since the original Naruto.
Yeah,
Fucking stupid.
this is
If
true.
you see a blonde-haired, spiky-haired, blue-eyed kid running around this village about 5 years after the Nine Tails attacked the village, and it was stopped by a blonde-haired, spiky, blue-eyed Hokage. Y'all couldn't put 2 and 2 together?
It's all right, bro.
Nigga looks exactly like his
It's
pops.
okay, man.
Y'all couldn't put 2 and 2 together?
That's called being willfully obtuse.
Minato, Naruto, fuck it, Kushina was
Yeah,
the Hokage's wife.
yeah.
Her last name was Uzumaki. The first Hokage's wife last name was Uzumaki. Now you got this kid running around every goddamn day saying his name is
Naruto
Naruto
Uzumaki.
Uzumaki. Y'all couldn't put 2 and 2 together?
Niggas couldn't lock in, bro. Nope.
And then now that their lives are swapped, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Kawaki Uzumaki." And that's just fucking
That's
Boruto.
Boruto. It's like,
That's just fucking
what?
Boruto. I was like, "Wait, y'all can't put 2 and 2 together again?
Nah. Especially
These
with
can't be this."
omnipotence.
I was like, y'all the same people."
Nah.
Is a blonde-haired,
It
spiky-haired,
don't matter.
blue-eyed fucking
It
kid
don't make
who
sense.
looks exactly like your 7th
They
Hokage,
don't understand it.
Naruto, Boruto.
Nah, Kawaki Uzumaki, yep.
Like, bro, oh, please.
That's him.
I was like, y'all are fucking stupid. Wait,
Got this nigga Shikamaru in a loop.
I seen a skit. I seen a skit about that. It was like when Naruto. It said when Naruto eventually makes it out of that fucking different dimension and realizes everything been flipped because it
It
don't
don't
affect
affect
them
that,
two.
yeah.
He come back out, we're like, hey y'all, what I miss? He was like, oh yeah, your son Kawaki's doing bullshit. Okay, well,
Okay, yeah,
where's
where's
Boruto?
Boruto though?
It was like, oh, you're adopted kid, adopted.
It's like, nigga,
No, Kawaki's the adopted one. No, he isn't. How the fuck you gonna tell me?
that nigga Naruto gonna turn up on somebody, bro. You gonna have Hinata out there smacking the shit out of somebody. She really gonna turn up. She gonna be
That's what
like,
I'm saying. You gonna tell me
Kawaki,
who I birthed?
this nigga who killed my son, who I kind of got a little beef with a little bit, like.
You gonna tell me who I gave birth to?
You're not gonna do me like that, brother, man.
I
I will
promise you
fuck
I
you
gave
up.
birth to a blonde-haired kid.
Y'all tripping in this bitch, bro. What?
I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
oh,
That's funny as hell, dog.
mm-mm."
I will update y'all pod though once I catch up fully. This shit has
Yo,
been
let me tell
goaded,
you,
bro.
third Hokage better had counted his lucky days that Kushina did not get resurrected on that 4th grade ninja war battlefield.
Nigga.
She just came straight for his ass.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
Yeah, my son living in poverty.
Got this nigga fucked up.
Yeah, my son living in poverty, drinking spoiled milk
This is some bullshit.
in a
weak ass
fucked up 1-bedroom apartment.
coming through giving him this weak ass insurance, this motherfucking allowance, man. This weak ass allowance, man.
I'm like, nigga, this is the Hokage's son. He
Talk
should
to
be
this
set for
nigga,
the rest of
man.
his days.
This nigga asked you
He's
about his
set for the rest of
parents.
his
He
days.
said, hey man,
Meanwhile, Sasuke living the fuck up.
chilling,
Sasuke
bro.
got everything he could ever want and need.
Chilling, bro.
Boy got bread for days. Don't need to worry about starving.
Got the greatest house, nigga. Got a garden, nigga.
Right.
Everything, bro. This nigga,
Sasuke damn near got a mansion. Meanwhile, Naruto living in his dusty ass apartment.
hey, my nigga Naruto fucked up, bro. Nigga drunk
Like, y'all,
spoiled
this
milk.
can't. I was like, damn. And you promised them on their deathbeds that you would look after their son. Gave that nigga the bare minimum.
Piece of shit, yo. Did my
Gave
boy
that nigga the bare
Naruto like
minimum,
that,
but
bro.
gave Sasuke everything
Nigga
out
Sasuke
of
was
fear of
set.
Itachi.
Said this nigga Itachi
Itachi
will
like, hey,
smoke
take
me.
care of my little brother. I'm gonna come back for your old ass.
Rightfully so to be afraid of Itachi. That nigga was a demon.
Man, look, man, look.
A real
That
demon.
shit.
A real demon. That nigga is
Man,
different.
stay with spoiled milk in his fridge, bro.
It's just he had to go through that pain to be great, even though he was
And he
already
was
great.
drinking that shit too.
That nigga was going crazy with the spoiled milk, nigga. Didn't care. Nigga was just having stomach problems, fucked up intestines, nigga. My nigga Naruto, bro.
Yo,
Oh my god.
that shit's funny
But
as
it's great
fuck.
to see where that character, where he started off at and where he is now. That shit is that
That
boy.
shit's funny as fuck. I seen another fucking skit about Naruto. It was depicting a battle between Naruto and Sasuke. He stopped, summoned some clones. He was like, "Oh, so you're just gonna do the clone attack again?" He was like, "Oh no, not this time." He said, "What do you mean?" Nigga pulled out a flute, started playing that sad ass music,
I'm
and then
fucking
he was like,
dead.
"Sasuke, you and me are the same." He's like, "No, we're not." He was like, "What?" He was like, "We're not the same." He was like, "Wait, didn't you hear the music? I don't give a fuck about your music." He was like, "You didn't see the swing? I don't give a fuck about your swing."
I'm dead, yo.
I was like, "Yo, that's funny as hell." That's exactly how he came at Gara.
No, for real.
That's exactly how he came at Gara. So me and you, we the same, bro.
I'm
We the
fucking dead
same.
talking
That
about we the
that
same.
loneliness and sadness just you felt, I felt that
I
on my
understand it.
swing,
On my
on
swing.
my swing, bro.
On my swing is insane, nigga. I'm fucking dead.
On my swing, being singled out while everybody else having fun.
I'm depressed as a bitch over here. I'm fucked up sad, bro. But hey, he made it, man. The Hokage. Shout out my nigga
On
Naruto.
my swing,
Pain.
swing set gang for life.
Fucking dead swing sad gang. That nigga Naruto was so sad on that swing, bro.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro.
Then Gara gonna be on the swing too, fucking sad. You niggas is like, what are you niggas doing with swings, man? Like, come on, y'all. Go be sad in the crib, man.
Swing set gang, bro.
Nigga
You
said
gotta let everybody know that you sad. You gotta do it publicly.
a whole group of niggas. You sitting on the swing by it, looking completely down at the ground, nigga. It's like
But you gotta make sure you in view of the crowd so that way they can see, hey,
that
that
shit.
kid sad as fuck over there.
Damn, that nigga sad, and we hate him. Like that shit is not gonna help your problem, brother. Like that shit was so funny, Naruto. Like I
uh,
just gotta sit over here sad, but it's like, nigga, that's not gonna help
hey, let me go
nothing,
sit on my swing before I go home.
bro. I can't wait to finish Shippuden, bro.
Go home to my spoiled milk and my top ramen.
Terrible life, bro. Terrible life. Hokage's son, terrible fucking life, bro.
You can go home to my top ramen, bro.
Alright, man. It looks like we probably should end this one. We done went for
Yeah,
a minute, 2 minutes.
boy, it's been a long one. It's been a long one.
Hey, that's a good episode for this week, y'all. We talked about a
It
lot. We
was
chopped it up.
very anime
That's how
heavy.
y'all know, man. We gonna be in here chopping it up, bro.
Very anime heavy.
But it was a great one, bro. Episode 5. Was that shit gas or ass? Man, we gonna come back with that segment. Just know. Was that shit gas or was it ass, yo?
We gonna find out.
On the next
We gonna
episode
find out.
of Side
But
Quest
all right.
Sessions.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, follow the podcast.
Come through,
Follow the
man. Follow the
podcast.
pod, yo.
Leave us a rating. We're gonna be posting updates about what's going on with the pod on the various social medias. So
Yes,
make sure
sir.
y'all
Yes,
following
sir.
us.
The clips will keep coming. Y'all will keep seeing our faces.
That they will. That they will. We'll be working on them right after this, honestly. Work don't ever stop.
Never stops, bro. Just send me what you
But
got
we
and we
will
will
holla
post
at y'all
those.
next week.
We'll see y'all
Same time, same
in
place.
the next one, y'all.
Yes, sir.